Hey, what's up guys? My name is Holly and welcome back to Chronicle. This is the home where some of my favourite people and I will get together and tell some awesome stories and hopefully take you guys along for the ride with us. Today we're going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so if you don't know what that is by now, it's about time you get to know. We have a perfect place for you to do so right here. Thank you. Right here on Chronicle.
Because we're shit at the game.
We are shit at the game, but that's okay. We have fun, and that's what matters. Also, just a quick note: this is our 1 year anniversary of streaming.
Oh my God.
Streaming.
Is it really?
We've done it for a year, basically. I think it's like the 22nd, maybe.
I didn't know that was
But
a year. Holy shit.
This is
God.
I never forget.
People?
I never forget.
Definitely.
But yeah, happy 1 year. Thank you guys so much for coming along on this ride with us. Obviously, thank you to everybody here at the table for putting up with me DMing. It's been a joy. I have enjoyed it so much. I also would like to note that I am losing my voice, so if it breaks,
Puberty.
Laugh.
if you hear it crack,
Laugh.
no
Laugh.
you didn't.
Laugh.
I'm just going through puberty. No, haha.
You're going to puberty.
You just laugh as well, and then as you're laughing,
We're gonna
with us,
die
not-
now.
not
Thanks.
at us.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody's character just for that offense to me losing my voice. But yeah, just figured I'd make a note. If it sounds a little bit quieter or I sound like I'm dying, that's why.
Part of the course.
Yeah, I'm just dead inside. It's okay.
Yeah.
Where last we left off. Oh, actually, I got so excited about the 1 year thing that I forgot to mention that if you'd like to catch up on all of our archive videos, they're over on YouTube. You can check the links down below to go and see those. We've got Loki's campaign as well as a lot of one-shots over there. And if you happen to have missed the last couple of sessions that we've done of this one, you can find those over there as well. But for now, I think I'll just give you guys a quick recap of what happened last time before we actually get into the session itself. So, where last we left off, you guys had made your tentative ally in the Court of Stars, who wanted you guys to go to Runalong and help them to release some political prisoners who were being kept in the Iron Hold. After you guys had left the Court of Stars, you made your way to the Stone's Throw, the tavern in the centre of Tollin, the underground city, and two of your party members got into a bit of an altercation, but
scuffle.
this one was sanctioned. So
Sanctioned.
we had
So
a
it was
tavern
okay.
brawl last session. We also had a couple of interesting cases of inter-party relationships where you were covered by owls.
Oh.
You also received a mysterious note.
Nadria
Nadria stole some mail.
And then Drew ate it.
Yeah, mail, fraud, and theft is illegal. Please don't do it.
Don't eat your neighbour's mail.
Don't eat your neighbour's mail.
It doesn't taste as good as it
Don't
looks.
eat your neighbour's mail.
You
I'm
also
sure-
get candle wax down your throat.
Yeah, true. You get wax down your throat.
They put
Um,
edible wax on letters these days,
What?
actually, so it's safe to
Oh,
eat.
okay.
That's just encouraging you to
No.
eat.
That's not true. No. Wax is not edible. Please.
Eat
It
wax.
can be.
Don't.
Coward.
Anyway, you guys had gone through the night and you woke up, head down to get some breakfast, and then you're presumably going off to run along. Let's go. So, I'm just going to get into our prologue here now. Bear with me, I'm just going to take a drink first. I can already feel the voice
You
preparing to crack.
a tea with honey.
I've already had 3 today.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like it's not working though.
You want more tea? I have Earl Grey.
Caffeine free, because caffeine is bad if you've got a sore throat.
What?
Bad for your voice.
Caffeine is great
Really?
for my
Yes.
brain.
Yes.
That's something this
No alcohol, no caffeine. If you've got a sore throat, doesn't help. Anyway,
Makes
for
me
our
feel
prologue.
Drink milk. Why
A white dove soars across the open sky, twisting and speeding in between towering stone spires to its destination. It lands deftly on a perch within a crowded rookery, a tightly wound scroll bound to its leg. We're like 5 minutes in.
It's an accident.
To the east, a servant clutches a scroll firmly within their grasp, astride a horse, surrounded by sounds of clinking armor and hoofbeats within an otherwise silent forest.
I didn't get that.
Serious? Whoa. To the north, a noble... I don't know what's happening. I feel like it's not going to be a good session.
What do you mean?
We've been
It's
cursed.
always a good
Always
session.
Based
Always a good
on
session.
this,
The
6
technically
You
minutes.
know
it's
when Leah's laughing,
It's bad. All right.
It's good.
something is bad.
Let's refocus, guys.
Who's
Come
up?
on. Everybody, just cleanse your auras. To the north, a nobleman, cloaked in thick furs, glances at a scroll. A golden seal stares up at him, a sharp contrast to the pristine, bone-white parchment it guards. A thick flurry of snow seems to drift down towards him from above, settling on his shoulders. He glances upwards into an endless expanse of fog and blizzard. Wizened hands unfurl creased paper with a crinkle, the parchment shaking slightly under their grip. A cold hall, filled with silence, waits with bated breath as knowing eyes patiently scan the immaculate calligraphy before them. A slow smile reveals itself, crinkling a face. The scorching sun of the west filters through a window, splashing onto white marble, cool to the touch. The smell of incense and spice hangs in a cloud above the room, cloying even in the expansive space. The rustle of silk sheets in the background, a handsome countenance brightens further into a charming smile, letter held loosely between two fingers. Arms encircle his waist as he chuckles, leaning back into their embrace. To the south, rocky seas batter the wooden sides of a galley ship, lapping at the feet of a grizzled captain. Stroking his greying beard, he gazes listlessly across his domain, the bow of the ship bustling with energy, under a brilliant sky of cotton candy pinks, bright oranges and yellows. A raven caws from above him, descending in a sharp spiral to land on his outstretched arm. He brushes his calloused hands lightly across the bird's feathered skull as his other hand seizes the letter in its proffered foot. Over a worn, dark oak desk, stained with melted wax and strewn with tomes, vials, and candles, a woman flippantly tosses a sphere of crackling purple energy into the air, deftly catching it on its way down, only to toss it upwards again. Sharp green eyes traverse a cordial invite with intrigue, trailing over to her companion with a thoughtful tilt of her head. On a balcony, high above a bustling city, ships gliding into moors and merchants hawking their wares, a woman gazes wistfully outwards. Unseeing eyes traverse a sparkling, iridescent shore and clear cerulean waters. Seagulls soar overhead and gannets rocket downwards to plunge deep into the sea to secure their prey. A gust of wind buffets against her, whipping hair across her face and billowing the fine silk of her layered dress out behind her. Her hands absentmindedly smooth over creases of parchment, thinking of another letter she had received only days before. A sorrowful smile graces her face as a timeless pain swells in her heart in time with the waves crashing and foaming along the shore. A dagger embeds itself into an inch into a solid ichorwood desk. The white-knuckled grip of its wielder slow to unfurl from the gilded hilt, slipping eventually to lay palm down on the surface. Thin, bony hands press themselves into the desk, seeming to attempt to crack the dark wood under the pressure of their anger. A clenched jaw and grinding teeth are accompanied by the sharp, livid delivery of a palm, slapped downwards, and a chair, screeching backwards. In a fit of bellowed rage, crumpled parchment is hurled towards a roaring fire. As the letter wastes away amongst the flames, the dagger is pulled from its resting place and repelled at the opposite wall to meet its mark. A lithe body kneels on cold stone with the head bowed before the foot of a throne. Draped in velvets and silk, discerning eyes consider their prey. Feathers rustle in the breeze. A shaking hand stretches outwards, presenting a pristine scroll, slightly crinkled at the edges and wavering in a nervous grip. The butt of a staff slammed itself into the stone, startling the kneeling creature. A moment later, a hawk spears its way downwards through the sky to seize the parchment. Thousands of feet away, however,
That was a lot happening in that one.
there was a lot happening in that one. We find ourselves in a tavern of sorts. Looks very, very different than it did the night before. All of the tables have been rearranged into neat little rows, and chairs, like broken wooden stools, have kind of been shoved up against the edges of the tables. There's very little people here, most of whom are actually upstairs on the mezzanine level. But we join our colourful group of adventurers
That's us.
sat at one of the tables after having just come down from, hopefully, a restful night's sleep. What would you guys like to do?
Where are we headed today? Do we have plans?
Run along.
Yeah, we would be
Yeah.
for Ramalon.
There wasn't any other stopovers that we needed to do?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. Although I would like to stop at the jewelers and get some spell casting components. I feel like they may be helpful in the future.
I would like to see the sun again. We've been underground for so long, I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Honestly?
The sun.
Yeah.
The big yellow thing in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know when a father has a child that is portrayed as masculine?
That is also true.
Oh wait,
That was,
where's the cart was parked? They were using a jewelers as a front for the store.
What
do
do
you
you
think
need?
they're actually jewelers as well?
I was see these could be perfect timing.
We go in and it's all like a plastic front. like,
Only
full
one.
stuff.
Only one way to find out. What do you need? What do you need jewelry for?
It's not jewelry. I need a diamond.
Diamonds.
So it is for a spell. In case you guys die like dead.
Ah.
Wait. You could do that. Not that we needed that. You can do that.
What, like
I
a
mean-
revive from Pokemon?
What if
Yes,
it's
like Pokemon.
Did
I love
that comic!
Have Pokemon in the Moon Realm?
Yeah, it's a very specific thing for the Moon Realm. We've all got Pokemon cards. I fucking love it.
Come on.
It's already over.
Except all the
It's
cards are
gone.
Clefairy.
It's over. It's over.
All fairy types is
It's-
all
it's
you
done.
have.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Anyways.
But yeah. Yeah. It is.
Not
Yeah.
cat.
It's a full revive.
I haven't
Sorry.
do it the whole time, but through my studies and increasing connection with the Moon Lord, I have unlocked some more powers.
Ooh.
You
So,
just
Congratulations.
yeah. Thank you.
maybe I need to worship a god. If you get cool powers overnight like that, that's cool.
Just make sure it's the right god.
Oh, what?
Some gods have deals with you, and they're not fun. Mine is a non-conditional thing.
Kruger, I don't know about you, but I feel like I could kill those people from yesterday.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
I don't know. I kind of want to.
No.
You want a round two?
Yeah.
My nose
No.
still hurts.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
I-
I feel like I can do it this time.
No.
My left nostril's blocked, and I'm not sure if that's
Still
from
bad.
the cold or
I
from
slapped
last time.
Kruger in the face in the left nostril.
Don't do that!
Roll
I
it
just
to
fixed
hit.
that.
you see yourself last night?
Go on, hit me, damn it!
Unarmed strike.
Can I also roll a medicine check?
Why are you
Not
rolling?
at the same time. You'll have to hit.
Okay,
Medicine
okay,
check
okay.
on the best.
I definitely don't. Do I have my unarmed strike multiplier?
You
It won't
Yep.
hit.
Yeah, no, 16.
It doesn't hit.
Okay, as you, after talking about how you feel like you could beat the shit out of these people, you turn quickly to Kruger and you lift your arm. Kruger, seeing it coming as the slap kind of arcs down towards you, you just grab the wrist.
Hey, I was only trying to help.
Excellent reflexes, Kruger.
Thank you. Look, just by the force of the punch that I'm feeling right now, no. Dude, they kicked our asses, alright?
I mean,
Hey, we'll rematch them another day. Well, maybe when we're a bit stronger.
I think I could do it. I don't know about you.
Dilbert, how many fingers am I holding up? I think you might still be suffering from a concussion.
I'm gonna
Rolling a
roll.
D20.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D. I'll roll a D20.
Do you know how to count? This is out of character.
Do you know how to count?
Yeah,
This-
no, I know,
honestly,
no.
this
I
is
know
a-
how to read, so I definitely would know how to count
Okay.
too.
Just checking.
Doesn't know
I
what the
do.
sun is though.
He's not. Dilber's not an idiot. He's just not smart.
He's not an idiot. He's just not smart.
He's book smart, but not very people
I feel
smart.
like someone that was book smart would know
What the sun is, yeah, maybe.
No,
Probably.
he's people smart, not book smart.
He's people smart.
No,
No.
definitely not.
Well, then he's not smart.
I'm whatever. 11.
A losing
Pulls out having furiously concussion worse than expected. We will work on
I
that.
kind of hit my own head a little
No,
bit.
don't do that. That's bad.
12?
Stop hitting your head.
Did you just say we will work on this?
Yes.
Are you training Dilbert to be concussed?
I'm training.
I pull out the dragon book and I'm holding it upside down.
What does it say, Dilbert?
I don't know.
I like the idea that it's not like you don't
Does
can't
it
read.
say anything? Does it
Dilbert
say
can
anything right
read.
now?
I like the idea that
It's
it's not
about
it's,
dragons roaming the wilds.
it's
Oh,
like
okay.
encyclopedia of dental hygiene and you just don't know most of those words. You're just like, eh. Yeah, dragon hygiene.
Well,
That's that word there.
Oh my
What
god,
hygiene
Jimmy.
is.
Wait, are we in a rush? I have.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
we're not in a rush. You just asked to go to the jewelry salon.
The salon.
What? It's A, on our way,
But
and
Jory gets their
B,
hair done.
it is in case one of you dies, I can bring you back
Okay.
from the dead.
Okay.
I don't need to be
Boy.
brought back from this.
Yeah, just kill me.
No.
I'll never die. What
I'm
am I-
happy to chip in.
That's stupid.
I don't need to. I've already got
He's-
party funds anyway.
You're poor.
Hey Val, one thing you gotta know, he's kind of like the dad of us,
No.
and he's also
No.
rich.
No.
Don't you? He's kind of like the dad. He's definitely the.
He's got
Does he-
My dad.
He's not my dad.
I'm not saying he's your dad. I'm saying he's the father
Does he
figure.
carry all the money?
He can be your
He's
father
my
figure.
Unhanded
Well, actually, I
diamond
spent
out
my
of
money
the
on the
diamond
compass.
dust. out of the store. I'll go
Anyway,
in the
I'm
store.
gonna go to the jewelers and get this material.
Abelard, how exactly are the party coffers looking?
Currently pretty good. Very shortly not so good. We're at 485 gold, but after
Wait,
spending
you
this
just
will be
What?
at 185
What?
gold.
How do we have that much gold? Where
Wait.
did it come from?
So much gold.
I pull out like 5 gold pieces and I'm just like.
I pull out like 6 sacks. I have like 300.
It's like,
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know why you guys keep giving me the money, but I'm
Yeah,
fine
I
with having it. I'm
No,
more
this
than
is
happy to
mine.
give it to you to spend.
I'm
I don't need it.
I'm kind of enjoying not being around wealth all the time, so you can keep holding on to my
I'll have
share.
your
for
Just
now.
let me know if you
No,
guys
you don't
need
You can hold
anything.
no. You can hold on to my share in case I need it. But for
Yeah.
now,
Well, I'm about to spend part
Yeah,
of your
he's gonna
share.
spend
It's
That's
called,
fine.
It's
Wait,
called
so
health insurance. I'm insuring in the
collectively-
case
It's
of death.
okay if we need anything.
And I'll give.
Collectively,
I'll
how much
also buy
money
some
do
little DNR tags in case you guys don't want to come back.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Do not recite.
If you could come back with a pearl, roughly around the 100 gold piece price point, that
Do
would
you
be.
need more money?
I would like some more money.
I'll give you more money.
I
How much
just
is
need
the
100,
diamond?
thank you.
I'll give you 100
that's
money.
Thank
worth
you.
300 gold.
I'm going to assume that you guys have been eating while you're having this
Yeah.
discussion. That'll be 5 silver pieces each.
I was just trying to. How do I find
It
how
was
much money?
mashing the
If you
flag
go-
and did the
if you
food
go
and
to
drink.
his
I
inventory,
give you.
Good berry?
I give you.
Pee-pee.
No.
Do you want platinum or gold?
I'm not fast.
top right. It'll
You can
Oh,
have.
top right, there it is. Yeah,
platinum.
sorry. I got 10 gold.
Give me a second.
Um,
I am so subtract 100
5
gold
5 silver, yep.
and
One conversation at a time.
Lucky's having a conversation with himself.
Yeah.
Failed to remove coin.
Yeah, I found this in the place.
Yep. There's your
John.
coins.
And 5 removed.
Gilbert becomes very protective of his gold and wants to keep what little he has left,
Like a dragon.
like a dragon.
Like a dragon.
Well, what did?
There's a chapter in the book. It's like
I'm in charge.
a good dragon always makes sure his bank account is secure.
Wait, was it 5 silver for
Facts.
breakfast?
I paid for my breakfast.
Yeah, same.
Oh, who doesn't want to pay for breakfast?
I paid for breakfast.
You can eat a berry.
A berry.
I got
Oh,
some-
I
Wait.
see. I have to do 0. This is...
I'm like, this is payment.
Okay.
Beating our ass.
Oh my
last
god,
night.
yes. We don't have to worry about food. The ranger has good berry. That's excellent.
We
I
can
love
just-
the disparity of you guys having a conversation about how much platinum and gold you have, and you're like, 5 silver
Anyway.
for breakfast?
Oh, I have to
I paid
Unbelievable.
for it.
Someone
We
called
have
us
like
10
thousands
silver.
of gold
Sorry.
pieces.
1 gold.
Kruger doesn't have a full
And then
concept of
add
money. He's just like, that's
5
some
silver.
amount.
I've literally got chump change on me right now.
Anyway.
They
You got
need to
15
reward
gold.
This can't, Jim's can't.
That's
I'm
not
not
something
fucking
I
paying for
still got
breakfast.
200.
It's fucked.
Who doesn't have money and I need to cover their breakfast costs?
I'm just paid mine.
5 silver.
That was
5.
20% of the
I have plenty of money, thank you.
So
One conversation.
I'm a
at
child.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Father can pay for breakfast.
alright.
Thank
Alright
you,
then.
Papa.
Anyway, I'm going to go get the material component. If you wish to come with, you may. If
Did you
not,
want
I'll
to do
join.
something, Kruger?
I need A9. Are you free?
Yes, I suppose.
Okay, I need you to help me look over this frickin' letter.
Wait, what was it needed? 100 gold piece pearl?
Yes, that's right.
100 gold piece pearl. Cool.
What's that for?
Oh, right, your letter.
Yeah, it hurts my head, and I think I'm doing it wrong.
It hurts your head?
I need someone
Is it
who's
poison?
No, I don't think so.
Roll a nature check.
That was
I look visibly concerned.
I roll once. That's much
Licks-
better. Nature 18.
Tastes like a little bit salty and a little bit kind of like a sharp metallic taste to it, but
Like
you don't think it's poisoned.
Like
you
a-
think you've just licked some of the ink off the paper.
Ah.
With the party licking things they probably shouldn't lick again, Abelard is going to go buy those material components.
Okay, sure.
No. I'm just tired. Don't lick the book.
Dover's licking the book.
Don't lick
watching
your
Kruger
book.
lick the letter, like being like, "What is
Stop
that, like-"
licking the book.
And I'm trying to like bite it like
The
a dog.
parchment is a little bit thinner as you're licking the book, and you can kind of see the wet streaks. It's like kind of sinking into the parchment. You can see like your hand.
I close it and
behind
open it, and it's like the
I think
pages
it
are
looks
all like
sticky.
stuck together.
Whoa, Siri, calm down.
Have you prepared these responses? Like, you just know what's coming now. You know someone's gonna lick the
DM
letter.
brain. Yeah, DM brain. No, I don't know if this is some sort of cryptic message, like deep and meaningful message, or literal. I just need someone who's smart to help me. I'm really tired, man. I'm concussed, so I don't know how you feel.
I get it. That's okay.
I get off my stool and I kind of hobble because my knee still hurts like a bitch, and I hobble next to A9. And I'll pull out the letter in front of him. Help me.
It says something about like using a rune, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like a magic thing or if it's a literal thing or if there's a code in there.
I mean, where do you have runes? All up your sword, right?
Yeah, well, I got the fire one, which makes fire, and then I got this one that I point to my scarf, and that makes people sleepy. So I don't.
Does the letter seem magical at all?
Roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
This is your big
Give me
thing.
1
This
second
is your
as I
big moment.
extract my-
Here,
Why are your dice not out?
You can use one of mine. I don't. They're
You
pretty
fool.
bad.
Gotta get dice one, bro.
Where are my dice?
I dropped one. I rolled 19.
Is my dice box out somewhere?
They're over here.
I thought
They're
I saw
behind
it
Mark's
earlier.
laptop.
Oh, thank God. I was panicking because they weren't in my bag. Oh, they're here. Do not worry.
Whoop.
Shit.
I will never know.
No, it's a 9. Like, yeah.
You take a moment, you pluck the parchment from Kruger's hands, you stare at it for a moment, looking very, very closely to see if there are any runes or any arcane sigils or any kind of hidden script that you might be able to discern along the edges of the paper. You flip it over, hold it up to one of the lanterns that's kind of dangling, have a look really, really close, squint a little bit. Do you think it's just paper?
I mean, it doesn't look particularly magical.
Now what does it mean, A9?
What if you burn it?
But then I don't have. Wait. Okay, hang on. That's action. Gilbert, for once, you're a genius.
I mean.
I'll take the
I
paper.
know.
I'll rip off a little corner, and then I will put it on my fire rune, and then I'll set the bit of the corner paper on fire with my fire rune. I'll do this where it's just
How
like,
big a piece are you setting on fire?
So how big is the paper? Like an A4?
No. It's
U.S.
like
legal letter.
that big.
It's an A6.
It's like a little scrap of parchment.
It's an A6.
Like,
A6.
then about that much.
Okay. You actually roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Oh, fuck. Because I'm...
It was my idea.
Yeah, do it. Intelligence check.
Oi, samesies.
Having
That's why I wanted you to do it! You're the big brain!
having heard Dilwyn say, "Oh, you should really light this on fire," you
I'm like,
you unsheath your sword. You get a kind of stressed out look from the rest of the tavern.
it's okay!
here.
It's okay! This is safe!
You can see people are kind of, their chairs like scraping backwards as they're kind of moving out of the way. As you take out your sword, put the paper just on top of the fire rune, and you ignite it. In a space where there are other people in a tavern, from your sword, you watch as it kind of very subtly begins to spark and then turns into kind of this exaggerated inferno, kind of excessive for the paper size that you've got. You wouldn't expect it to be as
I'll step
as
on-
intense as it is.
I'll step on the I'll step on the fire to like put it out.
Sure. As you put it out, you pick up the paper and it's cool to the touch. And it doesn't seem to be burnt.
What the fuck?
It seems to have changed hue slightly.
I think you should burn the entire thing.
Not inside here.
Gilbert, come
Not
with me!
in
Gilbert, come with me!
here.
I'm just being dragged at this point.
Yep. You can do the whole fire thing, can't you?
I mean, yeah.
Punch this!
I
With your fire punch.
just kind of light my fingers on fire and. No,
Okay.
next to my head. Is that a good? I mean.
Outside!
If that's
Are we-
you can give it a shot if that's
Are
what
we
you want to
outside?
do.
Are we
Just a
going
little.
outside?
Just
If you want to be outside, you can be.
I have pushed you guys outside.
Yeah, I
Do
kind
this-
of
do-
just,
just
I
start
kind of
with-
just hold it in my hand
little
and just
corner.
go.
Just a little corner. Just
just
Immediately again, this time just kind of burns, but you see bits flaking off.
up!
And you watch as the fire begins to kind of spread down the parchment.
Then I stamp it out. Ah, no.
Still spreading.
What do I do? Stop it!
I feel like it's gonna change in the note and the message is gonna
What
be
if,
different.
no, but it didn't change like the other one did! It was
Well, why did you
changing color.
Have a
I
look
thought
at
it was a fire!
Yeah, but why did you make Dilbit do it when it was your nurse?
Because he can do fire!
And you can do fire too!
I can only do it like once a day!
Oh, well then go back to sleep.
As you're kind of panicking and stamping on it, spitting on it to try and get it to.
Am I
be put
holding
out.
it at this point?
No, I was holding it.
Oh, you're
already.
holding it. Okay.
Eventually it stops, but you can see some of the script that I'm assuming you were trying to preserve has been burnt a little bit. Your eyes do catch again on the note that says your rune, and you think, maybe I should have done this. It's a DM hint, because I don't
Why-
want you
why didn't
to
you-
regret burning a piece of paper.
No, I burned the paper.
Was I burning the whole thing or just
No,
the corner?
I put it like a bit of the corner.
The corner,
Just a small
okay.
corner, but the fire still caught it.
Yeah.
It is. What? It was literal. A9, it was literal.
I mean, was I wrong? I don't understand
You were
what's
right.
going
You were
on.
right, but wrong at the exact same time.
Okay, cool. I'll take that. That's a win.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. Chill out for a half an hour and wait for my fire to come back.
Alright, as you guys are trying to work out the fire and the parchment situation,
I got it now.
Abelard, you are heading to the jewelers.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm just.
picking up the cart as well? You're joining as well?
Yeah.
Sure. You guys make your way up the ramps again, the walkways. Guys, one at a time. You make your way up the walkways, and you can see that there are far less people that are around as when you first arrived, and even when you guys were going into the tavern last night. It seems like most people maybe have slept in, or you guys have just missed the rush to work. As you guys head up to the jeweler, you can see that the same individual is still there, same dwarf. What do you guys want to do?
Hello, just wondering if this is also actually a jeweler.
Looks around at the bracelets and the chains and necklaces that line the walls. I mean, I'd say it is a jeweler's, yeah.
They're not fake. They're not just decoys.
You accusing me of selling
Oh, no, no.
fake goods?
No, just curious.
Anyway, we require gemstones.
You require gemstones in a ring or something, but
No, just the rock.
just the stone?
Yeah, for spellcasting.
I'm afraid this isn't the establishment that'll be able to sell you any stock. Probably have better luck somewhere in Runalorm. We kind of just sell what we got and we refine it to make sure that it's, usable in our jewelry, and we don't get a huge amount of turnover.
Do
So,
you have a ring with a diamond in it that is 300 gold pieces that you wouldn't mind me prying the diamond out of?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I can have a look for you. I mean, once you purchase it, it's yours to do whatever the hell you want with.
Thank you.
You watch as he kind of goes into the back. Instead of going down the stairs, you watch as he just kind of skirts around the outside to where you can't see him anymore. After about, I'd say maybe 5 minutes or so, you can hear that there's kind of clattering going on in the back. You can hear boxes being shifted, kind of dragged across the floor. He comes back and you can see he has rings and bracelets that are kind of studded with diamonds. Kind of plonks them down in front of you on a nice kind of burled wood tray. I don't have anything specifically for 300 gold, unfortunately. Closest I got is 200. Or I've got 250, but they're smaller.
Give me a second to check this spell. I can't remember if it was diamond or diamonds.
I think
Because if it's diamonds, it can be
I
650
believe
gold.
it's one diamond worth 300.
Revivify diamonds worth 300 gold pieces.
Diamonds.
It says diamonds
It
plural.
has to be worth 300.
Does it need to be exactly? What if you have more than 300 diamonds?
You can still use
Do
it.
they get
300
extra?
diamonds.
Diamonds.
You have
Diamond
301
gold,
gold
Yeah.
diamonds.
So 300 gold's worth of diamonds. I'll be like,
It's
you
just
have
diamond
like 3 ones worth like 100, or 1 200, 1 100.
Kind of takes the tray back with him, heads around the back. Watches he comes back out after another 5 or so minutes. Closest I've got is 2 100s and a 150.
Could I get one of the 100 and one of the 200?
Genius.
Kind of thinks for a moment, goes back, gets the other 200, brings it back out. Will that be all?
And then a pearl worth 100 gold pieces. I
Roll a
don't-
persuasion check.
this guy. The jeweler's like, come on, man.
Bruh.
He's gonna do the classic walk back, wait 5 minutes. Sorry, no, we don't have it.
10.
A 10?
Yep.
Damn it.
You know, usually people announce what they're looking for at the same time, so we don't have to keep going out the back. And you see he's kind of muttering to himself as he goes back around. You watch as he comes back, 150 you said?
I mean, that works.
Goes back around, brings out what appears to be a necklace of pearls. This is as close as I've got. It's 150 to 175.
I think the spell requires one singular pearl, so I'll just get the diamonds. Thank you.
This poor guy.
Oh, poor
All right. Do you need a wrapped or anything?
No, I'll be alright, thank you.
All right.
I'll
Holds
go
his
in.
hand out.
I'll put in 310.
Thank you for your patronage. Slides it across. enjoy destroying my finely crafted work, and kind of puts it back under the table.
I just start pulling a dagger and start prying on diamonds.
Do you need to pull the diamonds out?
Actually, no, that's a
Wait,
good point.
in
I'll
the
just put the
store?
rings on my hand.
Wait, no, I'm not in the store.
Does that count?
I think you need to put it on the.
It doesn't specify the
Vivify.
process, so it depends on.
This is
The
for
DM.
Revivify, right?
Yeah,
It's DM rules.
yeah. I can go through the whole process of pulling mana if you want, but I don't think I have to. Give me a sec. I can bring it up. Revivify. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
I'll say when you actually cast it, you'll need to put it on the person.
Okay.
Like, just rest it on their chest or something similar. I feel like that makes more sense than if you're just putting your hand over them and it'll consume, because it consumes the
Fist
diamond.
bump. Like a D-flip, 1 ring on each.
We all
You can
die
give
with
it a
our
shot.
hands up like this.
I don't like give it a shot.
You can give it a shot.
On them, man.
You're gonna punch them with the rings.
Yeah, D-flip, baby.
Hey, you're awake. Here's an unarmed strike.
Clear. 1 hit point back to 0.
do your death save rolls again.
You pass by and pick up your cart. You can see that Parashev is actually waiting with his head kind of tilted back, looking bored out of his mind, just in front of the cart, kind of waiting around.
I'm not saying anything. I want to say it's Ratman.
Ratman.
You can. Naruto.
Say it in character.
Whatever your character would say.
Not in character.
Finally, it's about fucking time, isn't it?
Sorry, I was getting spellcasting components. Also, it's still a lot of the parties that would happen.
I feign a slap to Parashev.
You're not there.
Oh wait, I thought we would.
No,
Where with
you-
the paper?
Oh,
You didn't have to be with me at the paper, by the way.
no, I thought we would.
So
isn't
those two went off to go and get the cart and
Oh,
to get
with
the
the cart.
yeah,
Okay.
to get the
Yeah,
spell
okay.
casting.
I thought the cart was at the tavern.
No, so the
thought
cart
they
was
went
being
back.
held by the Court of Stars. In
Oh,
the
okay. Yeah, we gotcha.
You guys managed to get Parashev, the cart, and your spellcasting implements, and you head back to the tavern, I'm assuming.
It's probably a good thing I was gonna pretend to slap Parashev.
Oh, God.
I imagine most people waiting at the tavern and prying diamonds out of rings.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Uh-oh.
Slide ahead.
I think I'm the baddest
You
one.
fling the diamond halfway across the criminal.
Oh.
Into the
please.
crevices of the code.
No,
I was slide
back
ahead
into
like
the criminal.
how
We have to
like
go
dexterity.
Yeah. We have to go
Slide
all the
ahead
way
like
back.
Go back to
how
town.
well you are.
7.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh
The
no.
diamonds can be broken. They're gonna be whole.
I know. As you go to kind of pry
Technically, they're
out
still
the
both
the diamond in the ring, it's fixed in there pretty well. I mean, this is actually good quality work, and you assume that based on the people that would come past here, most of them would be working or traveling and probably don't want to have loose gems in the ring. So as you go to try and pry it out, your knife actually slips and you cut just your finger that was kind of resting on the other side of the diamond. And you take 3 points of damage.
Cool.
I thought
We're
you
like,
were
would you
going
like
to say he
to-
cuts his finger off.
Can I-
That would
Oh
have
my
been funny.
god.
I offer
Just a
to
tip.
take over.
Thought
Would you
about
like
it, but it
to
was only a 7. So.
just handle that?
5?
I look at like my cut finger. I'm just like, I mean, it's good to
Fine.
know that my knife is sharp.
I can finish the job if you like.
If you would like to give it a shot, I'll
You're
flip
gonna
the,
stab him, or-
dagger like hand for them, hand the ring over to Val.
Okay, no, just
Casually giving the guy you just
Roll
met $300.
a sleight of hand check for me, please.
I can finish the job. Are you gonna stab him or get the diamond out? Like,
Ah,
24.
With a 24,
well done.
seeing Avalon kind of struggling to pry it out of its actual holder, you immediately kind of hold it up slightly, examine it, and you see that there's like a small little gap where you think the blade tip could fit. You jam it down in there and just kind of squeak slightly as you kind of try and pry it out, wiggling it back and forth slightly, and it just kind of pops into your hand.
Bingo.
That's just one more to go.
Bingo bongo.
How big are these diamonds? Like,
You got a 200 and a
100.
100. Say the 100 maybe about that big.
Okay.
200's only probably a little bit bigger.
Cool.
On a ring.
Yeah.
That's a
Big
pretty
diamond.
massive
Yeah, that's like
diamond
Yeah,
ring.
it's a
Like
fancy
that.
fantasy ring.
Yeah.
Bougie ring, bro.
Boom,
Anyway.
like a fucking ring pop.
Does Val also pop out a second ring without?
Do I need to do a sleight of hand for second ring? Or?
DM will remember this.
Uh-oh.
Do you need to? So you're prying out again. Did you get a necklace? Sorry, or did you get a ring?
2 rings.
Both? 2 rings.
And you get the pearl necklace because there wasn't like a
So
secret
roll
pearl.
another sleight of hand check for me, please.
8.
Oh no.
With an 8,
Just bring that up in character.
as you go to pry it, you're trying to find a spot where you can jam the knife in again, and you actually cut across your palm as you're trying to kind of fix it in, slip slightly, and you will take 4 points of damage.
Ow! I guess it's my turn now. I'll grab the knife, I'll grab the ring, and then cast guidance on myself.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I keep forgetting I have it as a spell.
It's okay, me too.
Guys, remember your guidance. It's the best cantrip.
Anyway. Can I-
I forgot.
Again, sleight of hand plus a d4.
I'll say this will be your last shot at it for the day.
7, 10, 13.
13. I'll say with the 13, you, having watched Val do it on the other ring, you kind of try and look for that same gap. It's definitely not as clean, and as you kind of jam it in, it goes like, as you're trying to pull it out. Eventually, it comes out, it kind of tumbles into your hand. You kind of scrabble to catch it as it comes out, but you have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds now.
So I just shove that in my fucking punch. I'm like, cool.
Don't lose that.
Can't wait
I
to
need
go.
to add that on my inventory. But yep, cool.
Excellent. I assume you guys meet back up at the tavern?
Well, is your paper thing ready yet?
I'm furiously just stomping around the tavern, just super angry and annoyed, and waiting for my ring to recharge. Like
People in the tavern look scared, given that you'd unsheathed your sword, lit your paper on fire, and now you're angrily stomping around the tavern.
Yeah. I'm having a temper tantrum.
Oh my child.
You
Yes, that's what I am, as you all like to remind me. I'll go outside. I'll stomp out here.
You watch as the cart kind of pulls up.
What
Next
took you guys so long?
Diamonds.
We had to pry diamonds out of rings
Why? Why?
because they didn't just have individual diamonds. Anyway, does someone want an empty gold band?
Sure.
I'll throw I'll throw one of them. I'll throw one of Val, but here we go.
How much did you spend on the rings?
310 gold pieces.
300.
Did you get A9's?
No,
Pearl?
see, I didn't know. Cause I didn't know if you need an individual pearl or pearls plural because they only had a necklace of pearls rather than one individual one.
Well, that's probably for the best that you didn't buy anything because 1 pearl is exactly what I need. I'm just concerned if you spent 310 gold on diamond rings, won't the diamonds be worth slightly less?
Well, I guess we'll find out. Just still then remain the same thing of do not die.
Can't wait to die.
If that's the case,
is
can't
that-
we just like, I'll buy them for 1,000 pieces.
Oh, true.
Is that how does that work?
Yeah, what if the person just scams you and charges you like?
Nobody rolled an inside check, you don't know.
Well, is
Could
there,
I
a
make like an
innate value to
intelligence check
things?
on that as a person who kind of comes from wealth?
Who just who,
Roll an
what
intelligence
decides to
check.
roll the diamonds? Is it the person who sells the
13.
diamonds, or is it like?
It's an
You're
innate
not
property of the
experienced in
That was more,
Um,
that's more my mother's.
appraising gems. They look like they could be what he said. Who knows?
Well, I guess the only way to find out is if one of us dies and it doesn't work.
Still
Let's
then,
try and avoid that.
yeah, still
I
definitely try
sacrificed
avoid
a
that.
little bit.
Can no one die, please?
What?
No one die, please. That'd be great.
I still think the whole process of dying is quite traumatic on the mind. I do not recommend it.
You've died.
It seems I haven't. I'm just saying I reckon it probably is quite traumatic.
I mean,
Why?
I think
That
I
ain't
was.
gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I think I was technically dead for quite some time, and it didn't bother me too much.
Therefore, dying isn't traumatic.
I like pull out like this. I like pull out like a random scroll like that, like the what is it? The hell of this universe. I'm just like, Eternal punishment. Hell doesn't sound that good. I think even a minute in it probably.
Why are
is
you
great.
going to hell?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I don't
That
know.
implies that
Hell?
you've done something wrong.
Does Lurion not have some special afterlife for you lot?
Does he? Do I have like a special?
Roll a religion check. for me,
It's
please.
hell.
We serve eternally for hell. It's a
Don't forget guidance.
Guidance D4.
Guidance on your
20.
checks, dog.
I think it's plus
That's too much effort.
3.
Remember to hold the D4.
Give me a second.
I abuse that character when I'm in my online game.
And religion is plus 3. That's pretty good. 16, 20, 23.
For the 23, Luron's dream plane is just another added plane. So it's not technically... He's not in charge of things like the afterlife. That's not really his domain. So you assume, from what you've heard, that anybody who dies on any plane will still be taken to one of the afterlife planes.
I think we just have the same cycle as the rest of you when it comes to death.
So you're going to hell.
Nabalot's not going to hell.
Are you going to hell?
According to you, probably.
I didn't say that.
Abelard's
I know you thought it.
very possibly committed war crimes.
I was barely a soldier.
That just makes it worse. That just makes it regular crimes, Abelard.
What?
But he's doing good, so
Yeah, but-
maybe that's balancing his scales back up.
You kill someone as a medic that you don't like, and then you're just like, oh well, they died of their way.
I'm just like, you know, I was a medic, right? I didn't do a lot of fighting. I mainly did the healing and the taking them to the back lines.
Do we have people who say they have seen and confirmed the afterlife? Or is the afterlife more mystical?
You've
than
never
that?
met anyone who's said that.
But
There are accounts.
Okay.
It's generally for people that, like, you wouldn't. When you die, your soul still is attached to your body for a period of time.
Mhm.
If you are any longer than a certain period of time, you're not too sure what that is. But there are accounts of people whose souls have been drifting from their body in whatever plane they were sent to, and then kind of being tethered back after a little while and brought back to life. And they sometimes have accounts.
Okay.
Is there any like account in history where someone's been dead for like hundreds of years and has come back?
Roll a history check for me, please.
18.
There's a lot of gods and demigods and favored individuals that have incredibly long lifespans. And you rolled an 18. Nothing specifically comes to mind, though you know that there are several accounts of, I'd say, heroes in probably long ago ages that were brought back by God specifically and may have been dead for 100, 150 years.
Whoa.
In some cases, you think you remember hearing a story, though you didn't really pay too much attention to it in your
Accurate.
schooling,
Accurate.
of about 200 years. Somebody being brought back by a god.
That's cool. What if maybe you can ask Laurent to teach you the spell to bring back people who have like dead for like hundreds of years. That'd be cool.
Coming from like a highly magical society, would I know the resurrection spell? I know that I would get it very later on if I become very powerful or no.
You've heard of resurrection spells, but they're generally not used. They're generally not used
yeah.
to bring people back that have been 150 years dead. But you think maybe it's possible.
I'm just like, I mean, if I got powerful enough, I mean, if anyone got powerful enough in divine magic, they could do that.
What, to the same body?
I mean, some do not require a body to bring back. Some do. there are a lot of rules, and every single different instance is different. I mean, I've heard accounts of people with nature magic being able to do it. Obviously, the divine can do it. There's a lot of options. I hear even sometimes the jinn can do it.
Fascinating.
What began this discussion? What were we doing?
I don't know.
It's
anyway.
diamond talk. Anyway,
Diamonds,
And-
that's right.
Anyway, back onto carts with the two going. We have to get going to Ramalone.
It's just standing around a cart having a discussion about like the afterlife. Do we go to hell? Parashef is just sitting there. Just
I'm like, Pasha,
waiting.
do you have a hell?
Answer that
Actually,
question
right here.
on the card.
I'm pretty sure I'm in it right now.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll use my boots to spring up to the front of the cart. Boom. All right, are we going?
Yes.
Jim looks to Dilbin and says, "The afterlife's just another government I don't pay taxes to."
I don't know what any of those words meant.
You evade your taxes.
You guys all kind of cram into the cart. It's weighed down quite a bit now that you've added an extra body.
We've taken
With
the freight
the-
out there.
Huh?
We've taken the freight out there.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty small. Not super heavy.
How much
About
do you
all
weigh?
your Bones.
There's still like 6-7 people in the cart for 2 horses.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but we're all tiny. Like, half of us are really small.
True. If
But
you,
I
I'm
mean,
just saying you do have someone made of metal and somebody that's 6'4", 6 foot, whatever they feel like.
So, wait,
not
but
all
that
of
means
you.
that you can just become small.
Why would I do that?
Does that change weight as well as size?
You can try it if you want.
Or do you just become more dense?
like, is it
As a druid, can I
Does your
transform into
density
like
increase?
Can I
Yes,
use your
yes, you
wild
can.
shit?
I could transform into like a little, I don't know.
You become a medium sized, like just a regular sized person, and then you just like become
6 foot,
dense.
whatever is regular size.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Not to do it.
I think the message is cart too heavy.
You can try.
I mean,
Get rid of some of the cheese. Or is the cheese already
The
gone?
cheese is gone.
Cheese is already gone.
It was never cheese either.
There was cheese.
There was some cheese, yeah.
There was also an arms shipment.
Yeah, so the cart was moving before.
But there's an extra person now.
We can
Yeah, but
try.
there's no cheese.
Anyway.
Wait a sec. I walk up to the horses at the front. Hey, is this too heavy or is...
Do we need another horse?
Are you
Like, you can talk.
casting speak with animals?
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Roll
dude.
roll an animal handling check.
So
sorry.
Actually, I'm just gonna say what the personalities of the horses are like.
18 plus something, so it's pretty good. 18 plus animal handling, it's a 22.
Okay. As you walk up to the horse, you kind of put your hand on Spirit, or which one?
Spirit, yeah.
Spirit. Kind of waiting for a second, conversing.
I think I can talk with both of them at the same time, because it is not. It is just speak with animals. Yeah, I just talk with animals. It's the evocation.
So as you speak to them, you hear first Spirit speaks to you. It's all right.
Aw, Spirit's a good one.
That's good.
Eclipse just kind of huffs, doesn't add anything.
What's the other horse's name?
Eclipse.
Eclipse. That's it.
That's our world.
Yeah, alright.
Is it all good eclipse?
Kind of tosses the head.
Whoa.
Teenagers. They seem to think it's fine.
Are they
We don't
sure?
have problems.
Are they sure?
Are you
Top-
sure?
Spirit looks back at you. I guess so.
They guess so.
Oh, which one said that?
Spirit.
Aw, tell him we love him.
He just got his ear twitches.
Spirit understand English. Spirit, do you understand English?
Certain
common.
words.
He says he loves you too.
Aw, yay!
Thanks.
Right.
Bye now.
kind of just raises the head slightly. Yeah, see ya.
You can wait, Jude. When did you just talk to animals?
I've literally done it the entire
Like,
trip.
have you like
No, but-
owls
Yeah, but like
speaking to Barrel?
You remember Barrel?
Barrel.
I don't know. It just felt more. I don't know. You just sort of like didn't do anything. You just like you just started talking. That was cool.
Thanks.
Why is everyone's powers getting so much stronger and I can't even burn fucking paper?
Hey, I've been
you
talking
can't.
to it for years.
You haven't, but okay.
Has my fire rune recharged, by the way? It's been a
I'll
long
say,
period.
yeah, with the amount of
Please.
talking
I'm
that
not
you
gonna
guys
do
have
it
been
here.
doing. Yep.
Okay. I'll wait till I'll burn. Okay, I'm gonna burn my paper when at the next stop when there's not people around and they're not gonna look at me funny.
Just do it out the back
I
of the
can do it.
wagon.
No.
That seems.
No.
Do you remember what happened when you drank the fire? Or did you drink the fire thing? Who drank the
I
fire?
didn't
No,
drink
they-
Yeah, when you drank the fire potion.
Yeah, nothing. There were no consequences.
Guys, stop trying to set fire to things, please and thank you.
Who's coming up the front with me?
Me.
Set fire up the front.
I drive.
Don't.
I like put
The sooner the
fire
better.
in my
What if
hands
it
and just
says?
kinda do
The
this.
horses.
What if the
And
letter
put
says
fire in my
like,
hands and just do that
look
to
and
you.
run along, or like,
Well, then we'll know when we run along, because that's when Krugar will slip the fire.
where have we just been?
Tolan.
Tullen. What if the letter's like back in Tullen?
Well-
Like,
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay, just go do it in the street or something. I can't be bothered anymore with this.
Please don't.
do it in the alley. We'll
do
find
it
a bathroom.
out in the middle of the. Make a performance check. Just do it as a performance. Win. Easy done.
Oh, do you want to do that?
What are you doing?
I'm going to an alley and I'm gonna fucking set the whole
Should've
fucking
done
paper on fire
performance.
with my fire ring.
Should've
Roll
done
an
a performance
investigation check for me,
Would
please.
have been so
Oh.
cool.
Motherfucker. 5!
For 5, you're kind of looking around, trying to find an alley. You guys have spent absolutely zero time in this city. Some of the buildings look pretty close together, like in a line. No alleys like immediately jump out to you.
Mad
Kruger?
performance check moment.
An alley is a bad idea. Houses too close together, it may sound counterintuitive, but you genuinely have to do it in the middle of the street.
But people are gonna get mad at me if I do that.
Kruger,
then-
Kruger,
It's a single
watch
burst.
this.
No,
Watch
no,
this.
no.
Hey everyone! Kruger's gonna light a massive fire in the middle of the street
For a show.
for a show. It's cool. Get out of the way.
You, as you're yelling this, you see that there are several civilians that just kind of give you all a wide berth. They've already kind of been giving like a kind of a wide berth around the cart, but they seem to hurry the complete opposite direction.
Oh,
You
don't
can
run
see
away. It's...
That there are guards that are heading towards you now.
Okay, I'm
Go
gonna
quick, Kruger,
literally
go,
stand on
go.
the edge and be like, stand back, people. Give us a little bit of space.
I also start acting.
I was
as
gonna be
like
sitting
a-
at the front just rubbing
You
the
can
table.
either-
I have joined you. We
Quick,
just...
quick.
We don't need a
can-
permit. It's fine.
You can see that there are guards that are. There's probably about 4 that are kind of heading towards you now.
It's
Just
better to
don't
say
help
sorry
them.
than ask
Yes,
permission.
just do it. Do it now.
No.
Do it now.
Just don't help them.
Do it.
I'm doing solid prayer right now.
If
I'm
you
like
don't,
just praying for
everyone's
like
gonna be
10 minutes
disappointed
now.
now.
What are you doing, Kruger?
We hyped you up.
What's a
man.
peer pressure save?
Roll a wisdom save.
Can I?
Is that against intimidation?
I don't know. Make
I'm gonna roll.
You
I'm
t-
gonna roll persuasion.
You have my
sure.
help.
You know what?
You have-
Yes.
you have-
Persuade me, and I'll make a wisdom save in your persuasion.
Can I give a
That's
help action to that?
pretty cool.
That's cocked.
I'd roll that again.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Does,
Not 2021.
Well, okay. That beats a lower than that.
You know what? I think I've actually learned my lesson. No!
Oh thank God.
Oh my.
Ah.
I get back on the car.
you're
You can
cringe.
see the guards are kind of heading up towards you. Does it seem to be a problem?
No.
Yeah, this guy's a pussy.
David, we do not say that to people who are doing the responsible thing.
It was gonna be
Two
so
of them
cool.
begin to move to the back of the cart, and 2 kind of stand on either side. One of them puts the reins on the horse. You sure there's no problem here?
No.
Not with you.
I'm with this guy.
So we didn't
Wait,
hear you
shit.
threatening civilians with fire or anything of the like?
It wasn't a threat. No
They-
one was threatening anyone.
They wanted to do some sort of magic show, and they wanted me to do the performance, and I was not feeling up to it.
Gonna
And
be
I said,
cool.
no, I just want to get out of Tallinn. No offense to the town. We just have a job in Runalorm that we need to get to as urgent as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
We just met that guy.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
He's our new bud. Look, we have matching rings.
What did you all, what were you all doing in Tallinn then?
Just stopping over. We are stopping here and then we are going to Ramelov.
We had to pick up some jewelry.
More specifically, diamonds.
Roll a deception check for me.
It's true though.
But it's like a half.
I give guidance.
Yes, but it's like an exaggeration of what we were.
Can I give
actually
guidance in the help actions?
You can't help and guidance.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
just
say
guidance then.
no help but guidance, sure.
Get a D4, James. No one else gonna help.
Well, I think I would be helping, right? Because about me talking to the guards and like, no, we're just like on our way.
Please.
No,
Oh, thank
it's
God!
big. It's big. It's big.
Oh wow.
20.
A
Wait,
lot.
19 plus 3 is
Plus.
so 21 minus my modifier.
Do you have a negative charisma?
Yeah, 21.
I love negative charisma.
Alright, be on your way then.
Gladly.
No more threatening civilians, and shame you lost in that fight last night.
Dude was like having like kind of like annoyed at the guards, but he's just like not gonna say anything.
June whispers in Dilbert's ear, this is government. This is big government.
I hate this.
Apologies for the.
Moves towards you.
For fuck's
Sorry, I don't think I heard you.
No, I had a private word with my friend.
Did you?
Yes.
About government?
Yes.
How high is this guy's passive perception?
Guys,
No, they rolled.
Guys
Oh,
have
true.
batch and
It's
same
true.
perception. Like,
I was talking to him about government.
Go.
Goodbye.
Gladly.
They all step back.
I get the cut moving.
Right.
Tubin is now anti-government.
As you guys move your cart off into Tollen, further down you see that there's when you guys had first entered the Crimalt quite a while ago, there'd been quite a stream of people that were heading this direction, but it seems to be that they've kind of thinned out a little bit throughout the time through the Crimalt. You're not too sure if they've already surpassed you or if you guys are ahead of them, but it definitely seems like there are less people that are kind of making their way down towards there's this kind of heavy archway. It seems a lot more grandiose than the Crimalt itself, and you can see that at the top. You read Dwarvish?
Yep.
You can see at the top in Dwarven runes, it says the Kazakan run. So you gather that the Crimalt was behind you, and this is the way forward to run along.
Oh my god.
The Crimalt is over.
As you guys approach this archway, you can see beyond it that the stonework here is along the same kind of carved artwork of the Crimalt, though this seems much more angular and sharp. It doesn't seem to have that same kind of sacred, almost like a hallowed ground feeling as the Crimalt did. There's no reliefs at the top to Maiar or any kind of heroes of Dwarven legend and history. The actual pass itself appears to be a lot wider and kind of not necessarily cleaner, but it looks newer than where you had passed. Lining along the walls, you can see the same kind of arcane fire that kind of just gently burns in torches held up on wall sconces. I'm assuming you guys are making your way down through. Walking fast. I will get somebody to roll a D8 for me and a D12.
Who hasn't rolled yet?
James. You roll
I'm
a
taking the.
D8.
Oh.
Oh, you roll a D12.
Yay!
Mark roll the
I'll do it. Big old stats. An 8.
Okay.
A 5.
L.
That's not an L. It's just a 5.
Okay. As you guys step into the underground passage of the Kazakan run, you notice that there seems to be a kind of smoke that's held up above, kind of clinging to the ceiling of the run, which is about, as you guys step through with the cart, you can see it's about 80 feet high and incredibly wide across.
Is it like thick black smoke, white smoke, or is it like...
It looks kind of like a dark grey, like a sooty grey,
Okay.
that kind of hangs across the top. You guys have a 3-day travel to run along if you go flat out. So, as you guys make your way through, is there anything you guys would like to do on your day here, or
Burn the paper.
Play the drums.
roll a performance check for me?
Can I, as he's about to go and punch the drum, can I go up and punch him behind the head saying, oh, who's the pussy now?
Sure, roll to hit.
Just kicking it.
I didn't even. Oh wait, because of that.
Yeah. Can I do it with advantage because he doesn't see me?
What? Why would I not see you?
Because you're like, I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
Fair enough.
Just a regular hit.
I don't hit.
What'd you roll?
10.
It was a
11.
9. A 9
10.
performance check.
Oh.
You
So I just casually dodge it.
Fuck.
You make your way up behind Gilbert, who's just pulled out these kind of bongo drums, and is beginning to kind of sway slightly to the music, as he kind of
I'm singing like a makeshift song. I'm like, Krugar is a pussy. Didn't
As
light
you-
his thing on fire.
As you go to strike towards Gilbert's head, you just kind of watch as, by some strange chance, he seems to kind of sway out of the way slightly, and you feel, Gilbert, this kind of air against your ear.
Can't punch for shit.
I have a second attack. I'm doing it again. That's 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Cool. You take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's for calling me a pussy.
As you're singing this makeshift song, you go to hit first and you miss. Gilbert antagonizes you again. You think, now's my time, and you kind of swing your arm around and just clip him underneath the jaw. And Gilbert, as it kind of hits back, you can feel your teeth kind of rattle slightly, and you bite your lip slightly.
I go, that was deserved.
Now we're even. Going back to the cart. Like, just wiggle through everyone and then
Wait.
to the front. Like,
Is this whilst I'm busy driving the car?
yeah, I
Yep.
got out from. I'm like, I'll be back in a minute. Ow! Alright, I'm back.
I imagine the entire ambulance head forward like a bird nose. It's like, watching through away, I'm just like, it says it's not the best way to resolve your conflict.
Just to be clear,
Who
I
says
can
that?
totally beat you up.
Guys,
We'll figure that out later.
I'm like,
Friendly wrestling match.
just like,
Or brawl, not wrestling. Like,
think about saying
like
something
out
and just kind
wrestling you.
of stop for a second. Just like, no.
Just let me have this one, Avalon. Just let me have this one.
Okay,
As
Gilbert.
you move to the back of the cart, you unsheath your greatsword again, kind of holding out this curved blade now.
I will not do it while we're traveling in the cart. I would like to do it when we go for a rest, like when we stop for the night.
Okay,
because
sure.
That's I've learned the lessons, friend. I don't want to set the stupid cart on fire.
Alright.
I'll do it when we rest.
As you
Aim it
guys
outwards,
are
aim it towards-
traveling, you get a couple of hours into the day. I'd say it's probably early afternoon at this point, maybe about 3. And actually, give me a second. You guys are, your wheels are kind of rattling along, and you're kind of dealing with Dilbert making this massive amount of noise, kind of singing makeshift songs and performing really badly in general.
It was a 9. It wasn't
And
that
as you
bad.
It's still bad.
as you get to this early afternoon, I think it's weird that you haven't seen anybody in quite some time.
Oh, right.
And you guys are kind of following this gradually winding path.
Is there still smoke up in the air?
There is not anymore. There's no more smoke. I'd say probably about 3 hours into your journey, it's kind of dissipated at this point.
Did we ever cross? Do we ever see anything that looked like it was the source of the smoke?
Roll a perception
That
check
was
for
about
me.
to be my next question. Thank you, A9.
Parents.
Yay! Can you pull that dice over?
I'm not going to do a perception check.
Can I borrow your dice for a second?
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Okay, no, got it.
You got it.
Okay.
Good job.
I give guidance. I'm giving guidance.
Pardon?
I can't do help. I'm giving guidance.
Okay. 14.
You can help,
Wait, what's my
but
Guidance is an action.
Yeah.
I'd assume
14.
Plus.
14.
Zero.
What about the D4?
That
was with the D4?
Yeah, I was with the
Okay,
D4.
never mind.
Okay. As you're kind of traveling under this smoke, you glance around and you don't see any kind of origin point for the smoke.
There are no holes in the wall that are seeping smoke. No
Doesn't
nothing.
seem like it, no. It seems almost as if it had kind of billowed out from Tollin, maybe, and had just covered the space. Because it's an underground passage, it will obviously, it'll rise, but it takes a little while for it to dissipate. You assume it was from, it's a leftover.
Does it
Smoke?
smell?
With a 14, it smells slightly, not necessarily, it smells slightly acrid. So very sharp
It's like
and a little bit
industrial
metallic.
soda. Or is
Maybe.
it too hard to pin? Right.
A bit too hard to pin, I'd say.
Weird.
Guys, how long have we been driving for now?
Couple hours.
Yeah,
Why
I'd say
is
so. I'd say you guys probably departed around 9 or 10.
Why haven't we seen anybody in like all this time?
Could we have taken a wrong turn? Did we see any forks in the road?
I don't think there was. I'm pretty
No.
sure it's just the one path.
Yeah, you didn't see any forks in the road yet.
I look behind us. Is it just like endless tunnel and like the same as it looked before?
Roll a perception check for me, please.
5.
5?
Yeah, man.
With a 5, it looks exactly the same as it did before. You do notice that after the smoke had dissipated, though, the actual ceiling itself had... It hasn't been as carved as the... I'd say the Chronicle was. It kind of seems just like a regular cave formation. It's kind of been left.
Okay. Do you think that we're going to like one of the major cities in the Empire, right? You think that everything would be nicely carved? Why does this just look like janky cave? We didn't make a turn, did we? No.
Once again, I am not from this plane at all. I am just driving.
We have a map, don't we?
June.
You don't have a map, I don't think, for the...
We have like a world map.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you guys have purchased one specifically for Runalorm, Tollin, or the Chronicle passes.
I can tell you where the stars are.
Aren't we in a...
Don't think we can.
June.
I have a compass that does it.
That's awesome.
June.
Yeah.
Does this cave look suspicious?
Not as suspicious as any other cave I've been in.
I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
Could I summon an owl to me?
Sure. As you summon the owl, it takes a little while to get to you, maybe about 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
And it seems to come up from behind you.
Yeah.
Lands kind of deftly on the side of the cart.
Hey man. Are you up for a chat? I've got a few questions about the area.
Sure, you're asking the owl, you're
Yeah.
casting Speak with Animal?
Yeah.
please let me know when you're doing
it's
that.
so cool when I could just be like, hey, hey my guys.
Sup, bro?
Yeah,
Aside.
okay.
What's up, dude?
Saw, dude.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, I talked to the owl, and
What can I help you with?
are you from the area? Is this your usual haunt?
No, we are summoned to you from outside, and we have been continued to be summoned.
Yeah, no, I understand the pain. But
Do you?
well, I can't get back out for a long time, so I feel I can empathize. I feel
Okay.
just as stuck in here, honestly.
Okay.
Do you know the way to run along?
No.
Did you see anything that there was smoke? Does that mean anything to you?
I assume there is fire.
Any idea what direction? Behind? Front? You didn't see a fire, did you?
No.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Well, I do need to eat, and you continue to summon us into a place where there are significantly less mice than outside. So who is killing who?
Well, would you like a berry?
No.
What if I told you it was a special berry?
I don't give a shit.
I love
Damn.
myself.
2 berries.
Based owls.
No.
No.
It would cure your hunger. Is the main point.
Do you have a relevant question?
That was. I'm more just doing basic maintenance of you at this point. The questions have passed. I don't think I've got any meat on me. I'm gonna check my supplies real quick. I don't think I brought any meat. So I think
did
I
you not?
gave him the meat that I already had.
You guys, I believe, have just been on rations.
Mm-hmm.
When you cast like talk with animals,
Yeah.
do you, like is it English? Like, can I understand what you're saying, or
No.
is it?
So,
Let me read the spell. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, blah blah blah. Yeah, it doesn't say. Ruling?
I'm going to say no, because it's a specifically cast spell to speak with that animal. So,
Yeah.
Can I do it? Give me a sec, Al. Okay, I'm working up to it.
the owl's head is just kind of spinning 360 at this point.
Okay. Yeah, is there any maintenance that I can do of anything? Because the berry, it may not be fashionable, but it'll be functional. Okay.
Okay.
But does that change your opinion of it at all?
You making that noise? No.
No, that's just me communicating with you.
Okay.
The berry thing. Does that change your opinion of?
No.
Okay, well then,
You
Thanks.
should probably look above.
I do.
You can see that some of the stalactites above you seem to kind of,
Oh shit.
and you watch as a tendril rips down towards
Oh
you.
no! God damn it! I know it. Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what this
I
is.
know what it is.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh damn! We hit level 5, and then Holly throws these at us. Assuming I know what this is. What they do.
Dude shits his pants.
26 to hit.
Oh shit!
What the fuck? 26.
Oh wait a minute! Oh god! Has no one made it to run along in like a day?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, we didn't ask, did we?
Oh, hang on! No! Who do we have to ask?
Who had to ask?
We had to get ushered out by the guards. Anyway.
Check anything.
You watch as one of these tendrils rips down towards you, and like an
A
octopus tentacle, yeah, kind of whips down towards you and immediately kind of covers you. Begins to kind of draw you in.
Was that an attack roll?
That was an attack
Was
roll.
that an attack?
That was an
I
attack.
have Sentinel. Does that count? Can I attack this thing?
Give me a second,
Okay.
everyone.
I also have a reaction.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
For
give me a
when- for
second.
when the time comes.
I also have a reaction. Sorry.
Give me a second!
DM's word is law.
Right, one of the tendrils rips down towards you, June, and is going to attempt to grapple you. So, if you wouldn't mind rolling a contested strength check with me, that would be lovely.
Did you get higher than an 11?
Yes, I did. I rolled a 12 for a 16.
Well, I rolled a 13 for an 11.
You are now grappled. You
Amazing.
watch as this tendril kind of and begins to kind of wrap around you and draw you in, kind of lifting you up slightly.
Okay.
Another one is going to whip down towards you, Kruger.
Okay.
I hope this is all the same creature.
I doubt that very much so.
We're all gonna die.
That is
Boopity bepple.
Yeah, this is like, I'm guessing a surprise.
21.
Oh, yeah.
Do we get reactions on surprise rounds?
No.
On
You don't.
No reaction. Unless you have a feature that says you can't be surprised.
It's going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Actually, give me a second. I'm not sure if it is. Yeah. Okay. Is going to attempt to grapple you.
Mm-hmm. Is that contested?
I rolled, yes, so I rolled a 2 for a 6.
I rolled a 6 on the die plus 3, so that's a 9.
You just managed to escape the grapple, though the tendril kind of whips around towards you. Another one is going to and whip down towards you, Nadria.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to attempt to grapple you. That is a 17 for a 24 to hit.
Oh, damn God.
I'm going to attempt to grapple you. Please roll a contested strength check against me. I rolled a natural 18
Oh, you're done.
for a 22. Okay. Do you want to explain
it's a
what?
surprise round?
This is a surprise
Yeah,
round, so you don't get a
it's
reaction.
I got a 4 for like maybe a 4 or 4.
Okay.
4 plus 4.
Okay, so you begin to feel yourself actually being pulled up, Nadria.
Oh fuck!
L.
And you watch as you travel up the kind of 50-foot distance, 25 feet up towards the
That's a
creature
Good night,
that's kind
guys.
of
That's a lot of
Good
dick.
night.
dangling down.
That's a long
The
distance.
final one is going to go towards you, Val.
Please, we just met this guy.
Val dies. Val gets
Please.
sucked into the roof.
I
what am I rolling
rolled. So I'm rolling to hit you, so you don't have to roll anything at the moment. I rolled a not 14. No, 13. Sorry.
Meet it, beat it.
Meets it, beats it. Okay.
What would?
So roll
The
against your
tendril
AC.
kind of
Oh, okay.
whips down towards you, going to attempt
No.
to grapple you.
Not today.
Please roll a strength saving throw for me, please.
Plus 0.
A 6.
You know what? I rolled a 4 plus 4, so an 8.
Oh.
So unfortunately, you watch as this creature begins to whip its tendril down towards you, and you feel yourself kind of being squeezed tight by this tendril. As you look up, you can see that this creature looks like a stalactite that's hanging down, but you can see this kind of ugly, grinning maw with rows upon rows of sharp teeth, one singular red eye kind of in the center. And as you're looking up, the voice crack, as you're
Haha,
looking up, you notice that another stalactite has moved and a tendril is going to whip down towards you, Abelard.
Oh, just all get
We're all
attacked.
No.
That
Level
is
5 damage.
an 18 for 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, please roll a contested strength check again.
Are these guys
Can I
doing
use my
damage
inspiration?
No, just
20.
grappling you so far.
Do I have to declare my inspiration before I roll?
Yes.
Can I declare my inspiration then?
You have inspiration?
Yeah, from when they tried to
Yes,
speak to the
you
guys
can.
Ah,
in the place.
that's very.
The goo guys.
16. Fuck.
A 16. Unfortunately, I rolled a 16 for a 20. So.
Yep.
It begins to kind of wrap around you, and you can feel these kind of wet, sticky tendrils that begin to kind of pull you in, and it's going to actually pull you up towards it.
You're epic. We're flying.
So you guys are both dangling 25 feet above the. Not you. You guys are just grappled. No, you're not.
I'm not.
You guys are grappled. You guys are being pulled up towards the creatures.
Oh.
To 4.
This creature is going to and whip down towards you again, Kruger.
Oh, me again? Wait, what?
25 again.
Oh, yeah.
Please roll a contested strength check against me.
Strength check or strength save?
I believe it's strength save, sorry,
Oh,
not
cool.
check.
That's even better. 21.
I think it is for grapple, is it? No, I could be
So
wrong.
up
I
to
thought
you.
we
Up to
discussed
you, Andre.
grapple
We'll
for
do,
like
in
I know, but
10 minutes.
But
Give me a
rules,
second.
rules are easily forgotten.
Rules are easily forgotten, especially when you got a couple of different creatures on the go. Grappled. I don't want to get the rules for grappling wrong.
It's been a year, guys, and we still suck.
Yeah, it's been a year.
It's okay, no one knows.
It's been a year and I forget. Speed becomes 0. What do you roll against it? Whoops. Bear with me, everyone.
Where?
Wait, what rules are we checking again?
I'm just checking.
She literally just said.
What's up?
You said bear with me, and I was like, where?
Anyway.
Um,
grapple rules?
Mhm.
Oh, it's roll to hit and then contested strength.
Yeah, I asked if it was a strength check or it was
I think it's a
save.
strength save, I
Oh.
believe.
Cool, that's even better. That's a 21.
Uh,
It's just a strength check, it's an 18.
sorry, strength check.
Cool, 18.
I don't remember what I rolled.
Can I use my dex instead of my strength for my save or no?
You can, yep.
I won't do it now, but next time.
It's just an acrobatics or athletics check.
To get out only.
To get out, yeah.
Cool. Remember that.
To escape it. 15.
When it's certainly
I'm not-
better.
I'm not risking
That is a 19.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you beat me by 1 then.
I know. I'm very sorry. It
Stop
goes down to
rolling
kind
well,
of. I'm sorry. I
Goddamn.
can't help it. I'm so lucky. Goes down to kind of grapple towards you.
Oh, come on, man!
So done, and then the next one will whip towards you a 9.
Oh no, not me.
6
Roll hit,
for a 13.
Oh, I
To
need
hit.
just.
We need to get you better
Please
armor,
roll a strength or an athletics or a acrobatics check against me, please.
Sorry, did you say strength, athletics, or acrobatics?
Yep.
You really are ruthless, man.
15.
15. I rolled an 18.
Sag.
Sad.
It's going to whip towards you and begin to kind of pull you in.
No, I'm joining
You
the
feel
gang.
yourself kind of struggling as these tendrils begin to kind of crush down towards you. Final attack is going to be against you.
Oh, we're all fucking.
Yeah, we're all,
We'll
yeah.
be
We're all
getting in.
There's
pocket.
8 of them?
Well, there's
No.
2 of them with 4
There's
attacks.
2 with 4
Hands.
attacks each.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they have 4 tentacles.
Rope is a savage.
Cool.
Do I need to roll?
So
No.
I'm rolling to hit you at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
That is another 25.
What the fuck are these
25 doesn't
Yeah,
hit,
it is.
actually.
I think they're like, metagamey,
Um,
they're like CR5 or CR6, something high. Maybe higher. There we go. So there's
Sounds
2 of
fine.
them, so this is going to be tough.
Yes! I'm excited.
Okay, that hits.
Okay,
Now do I
please roll. Yep. Check against me.
You bought the island.
That one is cocked.
Oh my god.
What? Use
What?
19.
What roll is
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics check.
it? Could have been so good. It's not. It's 16.
Unfortunately,
I
you
rolled a
feel yourself
9.
kind of struggling against these
Cringe.
tendrils that have all kind of wrapped around all of you and begin to
What
kind
about
of suck.
Parachef?
Parachef, help us.
Parachef's just kind of ducked down at the moment, kind of whipping out of the way.
If Parachef gets his once, he's dead.
Parachef, you useless fuck!
Parachef just legs it.
Okay, but that will be the end of their surprise round. I'd like everybody to roll initiative for me,
Yeah,
please.
that was just a
Cringe,
surprise
cringe,
round,
cringe.
fam.
Mhm.
Fucking, and I rolled
Jesus Christ.
I rolled the worst initiative
I
ever.
lost 2.
I got more than what's your plus 2?
Wait, you
I got,
didn't
I got a 9.
I got
That,
7.
that's intelligence saving.
Above 10! With advantage! It's an 11, but still.
I thought you rolled a 19, I got extra excited.
You guys should really roll some perception checks.
I did!
So see, everyone rolled 2. Because
Well, the
everyone else
wrong-
was rolling. I'm just like, I won't roll. I've got a
That's
plus
not-
7.
Anybody above 20?
I'm on 20.
20?
Also, I prefer to just vibe rather than roll perception
20 to
checks.
15?
we were chilling, so.
Nobody 20 to
20
15?
to 15, guys?
Anyone roll above?
Yes, I got 17.
Alright. 15 to 10?
You got 10.
There's
Actually,
6.
no, never mind. You got below 10.
No, I'm
11.
fucked.
11.
I don't know.
I got a
what to
7.
do, but
okay.
I'm feeling
Don't
I'm
worry.
Alright. Below 10.
9.
I got an 8.
7.
Okay, so that'll
It
be
doesn't work that I'm last. It kind of sucks. I was gonna stunning strike
sorry,
one of
9,
them. and
8,
hopefully
7?
it- Yeah.
9, yeah.
I was gonna stunning strike them and then they would have dropped us all, but fucking, I guess not.
Just have to do it on round 2.
Yeah, but everyone will probably, hopefully, be out by then.
Alright.
Maybe, we'll find out.
So,
You can still attack while you're up there. You just have to
up
stab
first
them.
we have Abelard. What would you like to do?
Yeah,
You
which
are
one?
currently being suspended 25 feet above.
Which one's grabbing me?
The second roper.
Third level.
Roper.
Third level guiding bolt.
Oh, shit.
Do I have to roll for that, or
No,
what do
it's
you?
a roll for
You're
hit
an
spell.
attack. Okay.
Roll well, oh my god. You suck.
11.
11. Does not hit.
Fuck. I'm out.
Okay.
I can't move. I don't have any bonus actions.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, or
Unless you let me bonus action try escape. No.
no? I won't.
No.
Up next we have a 9.
Come on, A9.
Fuck 'em up.
Please, A9.
I don't know how much I can do to help. I can.
You can lightning shoot.
Yeah, this is true. I can do it twice as well.
I'm going to aim for the one that's grappling me,
Yes.
And I would like to use my lightning launcher.
Okay.
Shit. I just.
It doesn't count if it's off the table.
Well done.
Oh, first one's a 16.
Does not hit.
Oh shit.
it's because I was not in the right.
They're
Yeah,
nasty
he was
bastards.
using my dice.
Roll again.
Shit.
You have extra attack.
Yes, and I'm gonna use my second attack. 2. Try to hit again, the same guy. Well, that's
Cocked. Cocked.
That is-
Cocked. It's so cocked.
That kind of is
That's-
cocked.
It's cocked on itself. Although it
That's-
looks to me
what
like
the
a
hell?
7.
Can
No,
you read the
that
number
could
at the top clearly?
Equally.
Wait, there's
that
no
could
number at the top
equally-
is the problem.
That could
Then-
equal.
then roll
it's
again,
cocked,
Then roll
then
again. Then roll again.
If you can't read the number clearly at the top, then it's
It could have been either.
Well,
It was good.
not much better.
Oh,
No,
18.
that's
18.
18 does not hit.
Fuck. Ah!
I missed
Okay.
my throw.
As
I
you
don't like being
kind of
lost. It's-
you're struggling slightly, the tendril has kind of whipped around to grapple you, and you kind of just manage to lift your arm up, and you focus on releasing a charge of lightning from your wrist. You see the mechanism kind of pop up, and you fire towards it, but the tendril just squeezes to the side, and you off to the side, and it just scorches the ceiling a little bit away from the roper. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that is everything.
Okay.
Maybe cry a little bit.
You're kind of all struggling against it. Up next we have June and Nadrio, whose dex is higher.
Oh, Dex is higher. What's your Dex?
0.
Yeah, mine's higher.
Okay,
Well, maybe
June
one.
first.
So, will I be able to bonus action Hex and then Eldritch Blast? Or is that a no-go?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Hex is a bonus action spell.
that is what I would like to do then.
Sure.
Um,
Roll to hit.
yes, I shall. Let me just see if I get advantage with Hex, and I don't believe I do.
You give them disadvantage on a type of check.
Yeah, which will be Strength check, because that feels useful for this situation.
Sure.
And I will... Oh, wait. I'm going to roll it with a real dice.
Roll.
That's 15. I should
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's cool. Fuck, and I would have got a 24 if I did.
Alright, you.
That's my whole turn.
No,
It
you
was
get 2
Hex
beams.
and Eldritch Blast, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming you did the Hex first.
Yeah.
Sure.
You get 2 beams.
I was
with
gonna
Eldritch Blast, it's a cantrip.
say.
Does that
As.
happen at 5th level?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
Fifth
I
player,
think it's-
5th player level, not 5th level of Warlock.
Oh, I thought it was 5th level of Warlock.
No, cantrips scale up with the player level.
That's
Yeah,
really
again,
cool.
roll to hit.
Thank you. Fuck. Just... That's
16.
21.
21 hits.
Hey!
Yay!
So, 1d10 of damage.
Plus
Bam.
Don't forget your d6.
So, 3 there. Plus a d6, which is
Necrotic.
necrotic.
Cool.
Plus an owl d6.
Cool.
Oh yeah, your owls.
That's 4 damage.
Did you roll initiative for the owls?
The owls don't have initiative. They're
But
just,
did you summon them?
they're just with me.
There was the
Like, it's
one
just
out.
sort of like an attack bonus I have.
Okay.
It's not a,
So.
it's not a physical thing on the field.
Okay.
That one's a 6. So that's 10 damage in total now. Plus, I've also got Repelling Blast. I don't know if that does anything to them, but they get sent 10 feet backwards.
Okay.
Do with that what you will. And that is my turn over. 10 damage.
Okay, sure. What does it look like as you cast Eldritch Blast?
Flashing.
Flashing. Okay, as you kind of focus on this roper, you dig in deep to this untapped magic that you can feel has kind of been manipulated and twisted. Where before it was maybe more nature-based, you can feel it begin to kind of wilt slightly. And as you focus, holding your hand up, you watch as this ball of like sickly green energy begins to drip with like gore and blood that kind of vanishes as it hits the floor. You release and watch as it kind of up against the roper, and because it's got this one would have Nadia reeled up into the air. As you send it back 10 feet, you also send Nadia back 10 feet.
Oh, fuck.
So
Like, just go up.
this way. So they kind of drift to the side as the roper kind of is shifted to the side 10 feet.
What the fuck?
And you feel the tendrils begin to strain against you all. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Up next we have Nadia. What would they like to do?
Okay. So cantrips can be used as a bonus action, right? But can I use them before I do my action?
What is your action?
I want to shape change.
I'll say, yeah, sure.
Okay. I want to cast Shocking Grasp on the tendril because the tendril is around me, right? So I can touch it to cast Shocking
Yep.
Grasp.
That's alright.
So that's it. 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Nadra rolls
Sorry.
her back, baby.
As you guys watch as they're pushed back 10 feet with this roper kind of dangling in the air. Nadia, you reach out, kind of put your hand against this weirdly fleshy kind of tendril that appears stone-like at first, till you put your hand down on it and it's squishy and kind of resistant to your touch, and you focus on kind of creating a ball of crackling red lightning in your hand, and as you kind of you watch as it just kind of glances off the top of the tendril. Anyone to shape change?
Yeah, so I can make myself a small creature. I want to make myself as small as I can possibly go so that I...
Okay, let me have a look at shape change.
It says I can change my size between medium and small, including my height, weight, everything.
See, it's like... It's not a bad move, actually.
I mean, 25 feet. Be careful.
I have featherfall. That
Oh
gives
Oh
me
my
free
god,
action.
I haven't
Good,
used
as
this.
small
This is
as
fucking
you can
crazy.
go. I believe this
This is
small
custom
is
magic item, I believe.
2 feet, is it? No, I could be wrong.
Little tiny nugget running around.
Did you say One Piece?
Damn, just
Never mind.
Just
take it.
get rid of fire.
Burn. That's powerful, dude.
Okay, I'd say it's between, I think it's between 2 and 4 feet for a small creature. So, you guys watch as they immediately kind of shrink down to just a smaller version of Nadia, about 2 feet, and I'll say...
Is it dense? Is it dense, Nadria?
No, I can change my weight.
Oh, okay.
I will say, because the creature was grappling you at your regular size, you feel yourself drop 25
Yeah,
feet.
I want to cast Featherfall as a reaction. I haven't
Okay.
casted a spell on my turn.
True, you only cast a
Yeah,
cantrip.
okay. Alright, you don't take any fall damage, but you feel yourself kind of plummet down to the stonework below. Will that end your turn?
Yes, that is all I can do.
Okay, up next we have the Ropers.
Okay, here we go. The
The thing
monsters.
is typing.
Abelard.
G or not?
Hi,
Roper.
I'm a dangling.
It's just like
You're dangling, yeah. And
Dangling.
you are going to
R.I.P.
be pulled up closer to the creature, and it is going to attempt to bite you as you're lifted 25 feet up towards it.
That's gonna hurt, dude.
I can sense that. I'm dangling after all.
Oh, okay. 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't
Got
hit.
18.
As you're kind of
boys.
pulled up,
We
you watch as this tendril kind of misjudges slightly, and you feel your head being kind of bonked up against the top of the cave, but the bite that kind of comes down, you can see it salivating, kind of all of this spit kind of falling to the ground as it opens up this more. You can see all of these kind of teeth are rows upon rows bearing down at you, and it just kind of misses. Sinking its teeth into your flesh, kind of clamps around the outside of the armor. For this, everybody else, I think, who else isn't grappled? You're not grappled anymore.
I think all of
Everybody
us
else is grappled?
Yes. Is this the same roper's turn?
are they within?
There, I put them both together.
Are they within? Is anyone within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
I don't think. Am I grappled? I don't think I ever rolled to.
You did.
You did.
thought
You
you
got
did.
grappled.
You got
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I didn't.
because
I should also note that until the grapple ends, you guys are restrained, and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
an attack rolls, right? Because if it's restrained, then that's like disadvantage on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
Yes, it is.
That's very bad. This is,
Okay.
like, a bad kind of restraint. If one of the ropers has like finished their turn, was it the one that's holding the least amount or the most amount of people?
So the one that just attempted to bite Abelard, is holding the most amount of people because Nadria, they
Do we get
shrunk their size.
That's what I'm about to.
You will this time.
Because I have a reaction. Am I within 30 feet of that roper?
No,
No? Okay, no.
And have they attacked us all?
it's 50 feet up on the
Have
top
they
of the
attacked us all
Am
yet?
I not, am I not suspended like
You're
others?
not, no.
Oh, okay, yeah, nah. God, you guys are shit.
Do they have attack rolls against all of us? Or just one?
Well, no, they only get one attack. Well, it depends.
Then why could they grab us all?
Because the tentacles
They
probably
have
get separate.
4.
So
Oh.
this is a bit metagamey, but there are 4 tendrils. On its turn, it can make 4 attacks with its tendrils, use a reel to suspend somebody up, and make 1 attack with a bite.
That's what you do.
Oh,
And you
okay.
don't want to get hit with the bite.
So the tendrils
So-
don't actually do damage.
No, they're just restrained.
They're just restraining you.
Okay,
So
cool.
you guys are restrained.
That's not that bad then.
The
Yeah, I know, but are we all restrained then?
Yeah.
So we can't attack.
You'll have disadvantage.
So the one that you escaped from is going to attempt to try and grapple you again.
Is this the one that's hexed?
Yes.
Fuck. It's
Lol,
more than
okay.
11.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Oh, shit.
Fuck! Stupid armor class.
Roll a contested strength check against me, please. Or dex, whatever's better.
13.
What is that?
13.
14.
Was that with disadvantage because of the hex?
For the strength check?
Yeah, because that rope has disadvantage on the strength checks because of June's hex.
That's right. That one was better. So
Then, sorry,
14, unfortunately.
Fuck!
I tried.
Alright, so it's going to whip down towards you and kind of suction itself
No.
against you, and is going to try and reel you up again. And you are now suspended again 25
Okay.
feet. And for its... that'll actually be its turn for now.
Okay, no one got bit. That's something.
No.
Okay.
I'm still
So, up next we have Kruger. What would you like to do?
So I'm 50 feet below these little
Yes.
suckers. Oh, I actually want to be close to it. That's not helpful. It's restrained me, like I'm
Yep.
currently grappled. Okay. Let's try this first. Alright, I'll get big. I'll use Giant Smite to become a large creature. So does that, like... Because my size is like going from a small to a large creature, I'm skipping the medium and going straight to large. Does that like...
I'll say, yeah. I think so.
Up to you.
I'll say yeah, because it's grappled around your original form. So,
Sick. Cool.
You
Well, I
have
get more
broken
uses
the
of that
grapple?
now. Yeah, cool. So, transform, more giant, monstrous sort of looking as I transform, and then my eyes just kind of glow with like one kind of like orange and one kind of green, and I'm just like. So with my jump distance with the boots, the World Strider, my jump distance is tripled. Is it possible for me to jump 50 feet with the sword and toe and kind of try to skewer one of the ropers that's holding the most people?
jump distance. Is it 10 feet? Or what's
It's
the
something
regular
based on
jump
your
distance?
strength score. I
Oh,
believe.
that's right. Okay. And your strength score is
16.
Okay. Let me see. I always. So, roughly how tall are you?
A large creature, what, like 10 feet?
10 feet. Okay.
Something like that.
And your strength score was 16.
Mm-hmm. And my distance, so what's 16 times 3?
Ooh. Okay. I will say. Well, 15 times 3 is 45. So yeah, I'll say you can get within 5 feet of it.
That's enough to get a swipe.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna. So you guys just see me get absolutely massive, and then I'm just gonna like get into a deep crouch, and then like forming a crater, like a shockwave, just jump straight up 50 feet, and then go.
Alright.
At the one.
Roll to hit.
Cool. Thank you.
Which one are you hitting?
The one with the most people.
Okay, sure.
That's
So you guys watch as Kruger just immediately kind of rockets up in size. Face seems to change slightly, like the jaw seems to protrude slightly more. The eyes, you said green and orange, yep. And you watch as kind of immediately rockets up towards the roper and takes a swing, and what did you roll?
16 plus 8. What's that? 24 or
That
something
hits.
like that? Yay! Alright.
Roll damage.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait, how much extra damage is it for the giant smite thing? I think that's an extra d6. Sick ass, bro. And was gonna save it for the rest, but bugger it. I'll use the fire rune as well, so that's an extra 2d6, and I need that little son of a freaking bitch to make me a. Where's my fire rune?
Kill this guy in one turn. What the fuck?
No, I won't do that much damage to it. I just need to freaking cast features. Can it please make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
DC 16. I hate you so much.
Hang on. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, these things will have high combat. Rock.
And what's your spell save?
16.
I rolled a 17.
Told ya.
For a 20.
Yeah, see? Whatever, you still take 5d6 plus 5.
Sure.
What?
And I reroll 1s and 2s on my damage die because of my great 2 weapon fighting style. Oh yeah, baby, now we're cooking with gas. 6, 10, 14, 17, 20 plus 5, 25 points of damage.
Nice.
How much would it take if they fail the save?
Bigot.
Is it possible for me to get a second attack in there or no? Because I've like jumped up. Can I go plop whop and then fall back down or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
The same roll again. That's a 24 to hit.
Okay, yep, hits.
And then nice. 7 plus 5. That's 12 points of damage on the second hit.
That thing's fucked.
Is it?
It has like 1 million HP and we're all gonna die.
You know.
Welcome
Maybe.
to the gulag.
Alright, so as you watch Krugar jump up and you slice your sword once, invoking your fire rune, you watch as it kind of bursts outwards. Doesn't seem to produce shackles to bind the creature.
Never does.
Maybe one day.
No, it won't. Oh, but with the fail, actually, you see that a putrid amount of steam is just exuding from my mouth and just seems to be like evaporating at a very intense pressured rate.
Maybe it's just a type.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think in the end?
You watch as kind of spittle begins to form at Krugar's mouth. You swing again as you're kind of on a downward arc, feeling yourself fall slightly, and you carve straight across the eye, just narrowly missing blinding it. And you watch as your stone sword embeds into the stone of the roper. Is actually going to try and hit you with a reaction, with a bite.
Cool.
Rolled a natural 1.
Ah,
So-
yay! Oh my god, it misses, guys.
You watch as
That was a
it,
sick turn.
as you're falling, it quickly tries to lash out with its tongue and kind of bring you into its mouth to clamp these rows upon rows of teeth down against your arm.
Great.
And just in time, you kind of feel yourself falling back with your boots of the world strider kind of not propping you up against the ceiling, and it just kind of misses against your arm. Does that end your turn?
Do I take falling damage now?
I'm going to say you're 10 feet falling 50, right? Or 45-ish.
Yeah, so up to you.
I gotta get my full damage up.
Disc survey. It's a d6 per 10
Is
feet.
it? Okay.
I'm just going into it. This is fine.
Okay, so that is...
I'm the only one that's not going to take damage.
I can
This
not
fall.
take damage.
Do you have level?
Oh yeah, that's
Just,
cool.
just for the fall.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah.
10 points of damage.
Cool, that's fine.
As you land, you've watched
That's not bad.
Nadia
That was
kind of fall down to the earth, take no damage. But as you step back down, you feel your knee that was still kind of injured from the fight, still feeling a twinge in it, begins to kind of
my knees.
step down onto it, and it kind of slightly, and you feel pain kind of radiate up your leg. That'll move us on to Val. What would you like to do?
Me. I just learned a spell called Erupting Earth.
Uh-huh.
Is that it says choose a point you can see on the ground
Mhm.
within range. Would the ceiling
No.
count? Okay.
Ground.
But above the ceiling
Good hustle.
is ground.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it.
This is a carved ceiling.
I thought it would be fucking hilarious if we erupted. I thought it was just fell.
No.
I couldn't do it.
I appreciate rule of cool, but That is stretching it.
Blow
Fair
up part of
enough.
the roof.
It's
You.
cool. It's
Then
It's
it's
terrorism.
the rule of cringe.
So I
King
can
of cringe.
change shape.
Yep.
In a turn. Is that something I can do as I'm grappled?
Yes. Absolutely. What would you like to
Would
change
I
into?
still be grappled though?
You have to give it a shot.
I have no idea what shape into. I was hoping to spend some time thinking of some cool creatures that I could
Okay.
turn into.
I will say, I forget, for level 5, is it CR half?
I think so.
I
Should be
think
under this wild
so.
shape.
I can check that for you. Because I can
combat
wild shape. Can I do a bonus turn before an action?
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah,
as
bonus
the circle
action,
moves.
expend one spell slot. Oh shit, that's kind of cool. Where is it? Wild shape improvement.
Oh, wait.
While using your wild shape, you can transform into beasts of CR half or lower that don't have a flying speed.
Okay.
What kind of druid are you, Mark?
Moon. I
Oh.
Mm,
Yeah. Nah.
Circle
Yeah,
of
you can
the
do that as a
enemy.
bonus action. Yeah, you can turn into cool shit, bro.
I think.
believe.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
Oh,
raptors
yeah,
might be half.
Raptors are fun.
Mm,
Especially when you get like summon creatures, you summon like 8 raptors.
Yeah, but
It's
isn't it a creature that you've seen before?
Yeah. Wow.
I suppose technically, aren't you an archaeologist? You
Yeah.
can just be like, I've seen it in
Um,
a book.
Well, that's what that's what I was thinking. Is
Okay.
Can we change?
as you kind of focus on bringing out
Oh.
the beast within, so to speak, you watch as Val's arms, legs begin to kind of extend slightly, the fingers curling into sharp talons at the end, wings kind of hanging down slightly, this kind of thick, somewhere between fur and feathers, as the snout begins to kind of extend outwards and sharp teeth begin to kind of protrude from your jaw. Velociraptors are half.
The name of the actual thing is Velociraptor.
I believe so.
Also, you can turn into a CR1 creature as a moon druid.
Yep.
But yeah, up to you. But
This is
but
the.
still raptor.
This is. I think.
Cool.
I think it's called a raptor. I think you have to-
Velociraptor, tiny
yeah.
beast, dinosaur, unaligned, CR quarter. There is one called the clawfoot raptor, which is CR half.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
But the
Which remind me which book it's in. Is it Volo's Guide or what?
Velociraptor, I believe, is.
I forget which one.
It might be Monster Manual, but it might also be, yeah, it's Monster Manual
Monster Manual.
for that. I'm trying to
Do you
think.
mind if I borrow this for a minute?
That's so good. I think the basic ones are like bear, wolf, stuff like that. I think wolf CR1, which is just generally
a dire wolf is a CR1.
which is a pretty good basic one just to go with.
It's completely up to you. What do you want to do?
Just name a creature and we can find one that will fit. What would Val transform into?
Stegosaurus.
Banana. A banana. Monkey.
A monkey.
I'll be back to fucking
Um,
combat while I'm
I
going.
am a
Process. Oh, God.
monkey.
Please don't kill me.
What's it called? Sorry, raptor.
Well, Velociraptor is in Monster Manual, but I think the other one's in a different book because it has art for it.
Yeah, I don't remember which book it is. That's my bad. I should have checked. I
should have
don't
planned
find
out or thought
Velociraptor
about
in here.
what creatures I
Am
could
I
turn into.
wrong? Dinosaurs.
So CR1, I'm trying to think.
What does that even mean, CR1?
Challenge rates.
It's a thing for monsters to put against players.
It's helpful for DMs and stuff to plan out like encounters and stuff. Like there's a rough like kind of rule with you doing encounters about
My
like.
apologies, everyone. I'm just checking out.
But, so
Yeah.
that challenge in the corner is so for you, you can do anything that is of a challenge rating of 1 and does not have a flying speed on it.
correct. Or swim speed.
I think no. Apparently level 5 can get swim speed. I believe. It didn't mention it. It just said no flying.
Also, as we question, when I transform into a creature, can I still like cast spells that I know,
No.
or
No.
do I? Is it
No.
just?
Because you are now the animal.
Gotcha.
You keep your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma stats there.
Correct.
But your strength, dex, and con will change to the animals.
And any abilities that animal has, you now have those abilities.
Okay.
Which is useful to know, because for
Well,
example,
does that
if
mean
you're
I'm-
like.
Does that mean I'm going to have 10 hit points?
So basically, how it works is you have 10 hit points in that form. and when you lose those hit points,
You
you transform back.
Correct.
But moon druids, do they have something different with hit points or no?
Don't know. They can just turn into hardier creatures.
Yeah.
I thought it was Volos.
At
Okay.
level 10, you can turn into an elemental.
That once you get that, don't ever bother with a creature. Elementals are always better.
Yeah, Earth Elemental, man. That's a tank.
Air elemental can fly.
Fire Elemental.
All right. There are the stats there for Velociraptor. I will have to go through and have a look more at that, but yeah, unfortunately, it's only a CR of a quarter at this point in time.
Right. Let's do it.
Up to you.
I don't know what else I could turn into.
Pretty much whatever tiny beast you wanted.
Yeah, if you want
But
to.
it doesn't
You
look
can
like
turn into a wolf
lore.
as well. That's a good one.
I don't know what would help in the situation.
Probably nothing really.
Or I could, because I've got
We're
a.
dead.
I really should put this.
Just turn into it for the extra hit points.
Because I have a spell called Ice Knife, which is ranged. I could shoot at them.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, Mark.
I've had bad experience with Ice Knife.
What happened with Ice Knife?
Remember?
Remember, like,
Because it detonates around them as well, so
yeah.
you do damage. You
then
throw it,
like
and then it
hurt
explodes.
flow with the ice
I
knife.
hit
Would I be?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
right.
we just spent all this time looking for the Velociraptor, but could I transform into a wolf and then bite at the thing that's wrapped around me?
Yep. Give me a moment.
I'll get the wolf stat block up for Mark.
Okay.
I'll dire wolf right to CR1.
Yeah,
Die wolf.
yeah, they're like
Next up.
they're like the best CR1 creature you can.
All
get.
right. So retconning the Velociraptor transformation. You
Sorry.
guys watch as fur begins to kind of sprout all over Val. The arms kind of extend into these kind of thick grey paws. The muzzle begins to kind of protrude, and ears kind of come out of the top of the head. And you watch as a direwolf takes the place of Val. Large beast. I'll say, yeah, the grapple is broken at this point as well.
Talk about deja vu. I feel like I've seen this before.
What would you like to do?
So I've broken free from the group.
Yep.
So am I now falling? Or was I
You
not?
were not reeled up.
Oh.
You can still bite the tentacle if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that, okay, yeah, well, I'll bite the tentacle.
Sure.
Is
Roll
Mark
to
within
hit.
5 foot of an ally?
Yeah, I'd say you would be.
So that means Mark, you get advantage because the dire wolf has something called pack tactics, which means if you've got a friend within 5 foot of you, you get advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
So 2d20 and take the higher number.
2d20. 19. Wait, but then plus
19 plus 5 is 24.
24.
Yep.
That
This
hits,
is,
yep.
this is to hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, roll your damage.
Which is
2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3. So like 2.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
2d6 plus 3. That's good.
A 1. Plus a 4, 5 plus 3, 8.
Nice.
Alright.
And then, do the roper have an immunity to being knocked prone?
I'm gonna say it's not possible because it's 50 feet in the air
Okay.
and suspended from the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't see how you could bite a tentacle and make it prone.
It doesn't have an immunity to it that I can see, but
That's so fucking weird. I thought they would 100% do that. He's fucking prone. Like, what the
but logically I'm gonna say it's
Yeah.
infallible.
Very fair.
Logical fallacy.
Travels up.
Very fair.
I
agree with
Alright,
this
so
ruling.
you watch as Val kind of breaks free from the grapple and immediately sinks teeth down into the fleshy tendril, and you watch as it kind of
Delicious.
whips back out of your
Yummy.
mouth. It looks very hurt, but it is. The tendril is still there.
You're getting close.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, I think I use my bonus action to transform,
Mhm.
and then
Miss all my
so yeah,
attacks.
I can't.
You still have movement if you wanted to move.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay, cool. Alright, up next we have Dilbert.
There
What
you
would you
are.
like to do?
Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go, Dilbert.
I'm restrained.
Yes, you are.
Great. That's awesome. What
you
is
can
the
still
check?
make an action, but you.
Yeah. But I can't.
Your attacks are at disadvantage. You can use your action to break the grapple if you want.
Yep.
But that would be your entire action.
I can't attack a second time. I mean, that's cringe. I have disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Alright then. Let's... I don't want to, but I'm going to anyway. I'm gonna try and... No, I can bonus action attack.
Don't you need to attack first?
I don't think so.
Flurry of blows, you need to land a hit, I believe, first, don't you?
It says I can just bonus action unarmed strike.
Bonus action. Just click it. Maybe it might say in the description. Bonus action when you use the attack action.
Yeah, right. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna attack because it's gonna try and grapple me anyway.
Sure, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Roll them. Disadvantage.
I believe in Jack.
Two nat
20s. 2 nat 20s.
Oh, it's so sad. It's not gonna hit. It's at 12.
It does not hit, sorry.
You can attack again.
I know I can, but I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna attack
You
again.
might roll really high.
Yeah, maybe.
You might. 18?
Does not hit.
Oh! I can't
Rope
do
is a
anything.
nasty bastard.
That's it. I don't think I can do anything else.
You can flurry of blows now if you want.
No, can I?
Yeah,
I
or
mean,
or you can just do a bonus action punch.
I'll take the attack action.
Yeah, you've taken the attack action. So now
No,
you
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack twice more. Again with disadvantage.
Yeah.
10.
Does not hit.
No, 12 again.
Damn.
Alright, so as you are kind of being pulled and crushed by this tendril, you try and whip your hand around and the tendril kind of sways you to the side. You come around with a hook to the side and you feel your wrist kind of jarring slightly at the impact against this tendril. You shake out your wrist, you think, why are none of these working? And you go back to hit again and the tendril drops down slightly and kind of pulls against you. And you just watch as it skirts out of the way. For the last time, you try and punch towards the suckers of the tendril, and you watch as it just kind of embeds into the tendril, and it begins to kind of around your fist. Does that end your turn?
A small tear goes down from dual attack. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Perfect. Alright, up next we have, again at the top of the round, Abelard. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, shield of faith.
I wasted a
Okay.
point.
That puts my AC to 20.
4 punches.
Damn.
4 times.
Start with that. Can I then... I'm wondering if I bother trying to escape, because I don't think I can beat it, because my strength's shit. My dex is alright, but my strength's shit.
Unless you have a way to maybe incapacitate or remove it from the ceiling. The fact that it's on the ceiling is the really annoying part.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on it?
Sure.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Oh, surely this thing is not dexterous. It's
That's
a
what
piece
I'm
of-
thinking. Like, it's attached to a roof. It cannot dodge shit.
It's a
Depends on my roll.
True, you should roll on that 20.
They can take
No, I rolled an 8.
Tries to grab on
Yes, 2d8.
Yes.
Radiant damage.
Damage.
See, even if I did try and break the grapple, I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. Because
You guys
next
could
turn
run.
They've acted before
11
me.
radiant damage.
Yeah.
I can't run
Don't
anywhere.
worry.
I'm 50 foot in the air.
Yeah.
Which
no,
one
we
are you
can't-
attacking?
I could.
The one that currently has
As you
me
grapple?
in. Yep. 11 points of radiant
11
damage.
points? Sure.
I can't attack if I don't
okay, it's
attack.
okay.
I imagine I've got like a boot on like each side, like the mouth. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck
You
off.
kind of, as the mouth is kind of bearing down towards you, salivating like the as it's kind of going towards you, the tongue whipping out around the teeth. You jam your kind of your armor in to kind of block it for a second. You grab your sigil and you focus for a second and call upon Lauron, and you watch as that kind of bright silver light begins to erupt all across the rope, and it kind of squeals back in pain. My voice cracked again. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay, up next we have A9.
This is a sad.
Come on,
I'm
A9.
dying.
I don't think there's
Sad
much,
moment.
because I'm gonna have disadvantage on all my attack rolls as well, right?
Do you have a spell that offers a saving throw? Because you don't have disadvantage on that.
Oh, true. Yeah, but it's gonna hurt everyone.
Ooh.
Potentially with advantage. I think potentially the enemies would get disadvantage on the saving throw, though. I may as well ask. I have a spell. Actually, no. It doesn't matter anyways because I don't have all the components to cast it.
Let's see.
I need a chip of mica, and I don't have any mica. I don't believe.
No, you don't.
Unless the ceiling is made of mica.
Do you have a focus as an
I was going to say, do you have an
artificer?
arcane focus?
Do I? I don't think I do.
You would.
Check
you-
your inventory.
As a default, you will always have.
Oh yeah, I think your
Swallowed
your
the wrong
armor.
way,
Your
and
armor
then
is
my-
your
Oh
arcane
shit! You know
focus.
you're right.
Your armor is your arcane focus.
You're right.
So if it doesn't require a gold cost, then you have the components because your armor is like acting as the source of that.
Lit. Fam. Wow.
Nice.
I have a spell called Shatter, which apparently, if the creature is made of an inorganic material, it doesn't say entirely or partially, but if it's made of an inorganic material such as stone or crystal, they get disadvantage on the saving throw. Do you think
That's an
that would?
interesting question.
I'm probably not going to cast it because it's going to hurt everyone in a
Just-
10-foot radius.
Nah,
So-
A9, just do it.
Fuck it.
Kill us
Do
all.
it.
No, it's 3d8
It's a lot of
thunder
damage.
damage.
Yeah, just do it.
We
do it.
will all
No,
die.
I'm far away. I'm
No,
me and
we'll
Val are far
all
away.
die.
That's on a like.
Host.
That's if you
It.
save.
That's half. If you
You're
succeed.
casting Shatter?
Hmm?
You're casting
No,
Shatter?
I'm not sure. I'm just saying that
No, that's 3d8.
it's. I'm pretty sure it's more than that if you.
No, it's three. It's,
if you
it's,
save, then
yeah, it's
half.
3d8 if you
Half,
fail, but it's
yeah.
half that damage if you succeed.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I misread it.
Do it.
No, this is terrible.
Do
This
it.
is
No,
terrible
you
idea.
could center it so you could get both of them.
Yeah. How? I know it's probably spare at the moment, but it's everything's happening quickly, so I probably can't get a great idea. But if I did cast this spell, would I get both of them, and would many party members be included in the blast zone?
What's the radius?
10.
10 feet.
Is it a cube or a sphere?
It is a.
It's a
sphere.
10-foot sphere.
Which would probably hit most of us.
It's a point of my choice, so it doesn't need to be on me. I can.
Sure. If you centered it on the ceiling, you could do it so that it would hit the ropers only.
Yeah.
They're 50 feet above you, but
Oh, okay.
keep in mind that Abelard is within 5 feet.
Abelard can deal with it.
I can deal with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Chat.
sure.
Is Abelard the only one that's up close to him?
Yes.
At the moment, yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought we
like
were
being
all up
bitten.
there.
I've got my
I
boots
thought we
in.
were all
I
fucking
keep fucking running
dying.
away.
I thought we were all up there being bitten and eaten and shit. I was like,
No, I literally jumped
Well,
up.
I'm
very
gonna try to.
Soon.
I'm gonna try casting Shatter.
Sure.
shit, what?
What kind of save do I have to make?
Fail.
You
It's
need to
a
make
con save, I
Constitution, yeah, with a DC 15.
Let's see how it goes.
You have a high con, don't you?
Ooh,
Is it disadvantage because it's made of rock?
it's not made of rock.
God damn it.
God
Well,
damn it.
Good try.
I rolled a 7 for one and a 18 for the other.
Ah.
Okay, so
I
one
rolled a
takes
6.
So-
One takes full.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
As
Abelard.
you center, you focus and you watch as different parts of your arm and armor kind of shift into place and click backwards. And as you focus on the ceiling, a loud, sudden, just screeching noise erupts. And Abelard, I believe you also have to make a con save.
Yeah, I failed.
You failed. Roll your damage.
What do you need dice?
I have 3 die.
You have 3 dice.
2 of them are jacks.
Lovely.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's average.
It's yeah.
A little bit, yeah. It's average.
8 plus 3 is 11.
11 points of damage.
Unfortunate. Well, I mean, fortunately for Abelard.
Yeah. Yeah, so one of them
Okay.
only takes 5.
Nice.
I mean, one of them's kind of hurt.
Oh, what if one of them dies and just, like drops and lands?
It's
on top
okay.
of
That's
it?
I
fine.
have slow fall.
It's okay.
Oh,
No,
As
it's okay.
you
It's
focus
okay.
up on the ceiling, this fear kind of erupts around, and Abelard, you feel this intense pain in your eardrums. As this loud screeching noise emits around you, watch as one of the ropers kind of recoils in pain, looking pretty hurt after you guys have hit it. The other one completely just shrugs it off and kind of still begins to kind of pull everybody up towards it.
I have to make a concentration check.
And Abelard, you can feel the kind of wet feeling of blood trickling down from your eardrums as they're shattered by the sound. Okay.
Shoot of faith. It's keeping my AC at 20.
Sorry.
It's fine, I kept it up. I rolled a 19 on that one.
Does that end your turn, A9?
That concluded my turn.
Sure. Up next we have June and Nadia. June, what would you like to do?
Bonus action, I will form of thread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grappled, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And you're restrained.
Yeah. But I'm not hoisted towards the ceiling.
No. I believe the only one who's hoisted towards the ceiling at the moment is Abelard.
Yeah.
I'm a dangly boy.
Is there anybody else that's like 25 feet above the ground?
Yeah,
Or-
I
Didn't it
am.
I
grab
think-
me again?
I'm pretty sure I am still.
Maybe Gilbert. I'm not too sure.
Did it not lift me up again?
Oh,
I
yes,
think
it did.
I think
Nadia,
it lifted
not
me
you.
up.
So
No, it didn't lift. No,
No.
it lifted me
You're
up. there.
grappled. It's
Oh.
Nadia that's...
I thought
I'm
I
in
was
the
lifted
air
up.
again.
Sure.
It's alright, I'm leaving.
Mhm.
Again.
I believe in you.
Well, I'm gonna roll to hit it.
Sure.
With disadvantage because you're strange.
Thank you. Well, I didn't read. I haven't seen it. Okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna roll now, and I'm gonna look at the results. First one is a 15. Second one is an 8 plus a 5 misses.
Neither hit.
Well, no. That's
Oh,
just
that's your
the one
disadvantage, so it does not
disadvantage.
hit, sorry.
I was just saying it aloud because the first two I just didn't even look at before I rolled. Nat 20.
Oh.
First one.
Do you need another d20?
No, but
Oh, it's there.
is that one got lodged between the table, by the way. That's a 7 plus 5 anyway.
Does not hit, unfortunately. So, your form of dread, what are you doing?
Oh, I just like shrivel a little bit. That's all. It would have had more if I hit, but
Alright, so you watch as June's body begins to contort and wilt, the skin becoming slightly leathery, the kind of the mouth salivating slightly, hands still dripping with black blood from when you cast your Eldritch Blast, and you go to you're swiping at the creature, or what are you doing?
I was Eldritch Blasting.
Right. As you kind of go to Eldritch Blast towards it again, you watch as it just kind of ricochets off in both sides, and you can see that there are scorch marks in the ceiling, and bits of black blood still kind of just drop to the ground, stringy slightly. Unfortunately, it does not take any damage.
How obvious is this, like, sudden transformation into dry, leathery skin?
It's like
I'm going to say there's a lot
Mildly
happening at the
obvious.
moment,
Yeah,
so
fair.
you can kind of see it out of the corner of your eye. You can see June's form shift slightly, but you don't
What
get
the
any
fuck?
good details.
also everyone's doing magic.
Does that end your turn?
Everyone's doing that.
Yeah, that's it.
Up next we have Nandria. What would you like to do?
Okay, so with the ropers, is that what it's called? How are they set?
Not that you guys know.
Well,
I
yeah,
should
but
have
like,
done, I should have done
just
that.
like so that I can
Mhm.
see. So is it the
I should
one
put
that
fire on.
has someone grappled on all four, and then
Yeah.
the one that I'm on?
Yes.
Yeah. Would I be able to cast Misty Step? It's only a verbal, I don't have to move. To get back down to the ground, use my movement to run to where
You
the
could
rope
try.
with. I can try. Okay, I want to cast Misty Step to get onto the ground, and then use my movement to move towards the one that is currently occupied by all four of his tentacles are occupied.
I think that might be...
Misty Step is 30 feet, and if I'm 25 feet in the ground, from the
Yep.
ground, I should be able to get onto the ground.
Yep, how far is your movement speed?
30, I think.
Okay, sure. So you you can hear Chiva slightly, like, faintly in your mind, but you can feel the doosh, doosh of, like, the blood ringing in your ears. And you immediately just close your eyes, and in the next moment you're on the ground, and you run towards, but it is going to make an attack against you.
I don't think it gets opportunity.
Yeah, you don't get opportunity
attacks,
on attack with
It's a
Misty Step.
teleportation.
But you're running. Are you not?
It's a teleportation.
But
spell.
you're moving after you've teleported, no?
So it's able to hit me. Okay, that's fine.
Are you moving, or you're just Misty stepping down? What are you doing? Because maybe I misunderstood,
I didn't
but
know
I
that-
thought you were going to run.
Has a really high range then. That's
Yeah,
fine.
the reach must be
Okay.
insane, so I think you should have luck there.
Well, I said I was moving, so I guess that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I could meditate.
It has a
and-
reach of 50 feet, so you're
Okay.
30
Yeah, no,
feet on
you
the
are-
ground, so
Well, is she? Are they leaving its threatened area at all?
you're moving to the next creature, aren't you? So,
I was just trying to move out of its reach.
Because you're just trying to leave the grapple, aren't you? You're not necessarily leaving its threatened area, are you?
Yeah, I was just trying to like get out of the grapple, and try and move closer. But if leaving its range would.
Well, you teleporting to the ground, you're still going to be 50 feet away from it regardless, because it's on the ceiling.
So if I just Misty stepped and didn't move, it wouldn't have an opportunity.
no.
Okay. Would I be able to do that? Then?
Yes, but guys,
Yes.
we're taking a bit of time in combat, so please everyone just make sure you know exactly what you're going to do. Make my life a little bit easier. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, so Abelard is up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dangling boy.
I'm a dang bar.
I would like, is he within 60 feet at all?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to be like, oh my fucking god, get out of there, and that's Bardic Inspiration.
Ah!
That's a bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Misty Step's a bonus action as well.
I was
But
going
I
to say, are you casting Misty Step as an action?
Misty Step
okay.
would be my action.
Okay, cool.
What does Bardic Inspiration do? It's extra.
One extra d6 on attack, saving throw. Thingy.
The choice. What do I use it for?
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Up next, we have the ropers. It is going to reach down towards you.
It still
That
has
is,
disadvantage,
I
doesn't
know. 10 for a 14.
it? Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Unless it rolls an outlier
You
or
watch
something.
as it kind of shrieks slightly and whips down towards you again. You feel yourself pulled back in.
I just want to get away from this.
Um,
I don't think we can fight this.
roll a contested strength or dex check against me, please.
13.
Lol.
It'll be a 14, isn't it?
19.
Okay.
Okay, so you are now grappled and restrained.
Okay. I genuinely don't think we can fight these.
No. I think we're fine. Well, have you guys lost? No one's lost any hit points. It's just a
I've
constant.
lost 14 hit points.
Yeah, and 11 of them were from him.
I'm taken.
That's because everybody
The
else has lifted
other... Actually, it's going to reel up June
Okay, now it's
towards it. So that is 25 feet up for you, June.
Cool.
So Val, you escaped. It is going to try and grapple you. Actually, not great. 9 to hit.
What's your AC as a wolf?
14.
14.
There you go.
Does not hit. So you just managed to dodge out of the way as the tendril kind of spears down towards you and tries to wrap you in by your foot, but you just managed to dodge out of the way there. I believe it still has another tendril, so it's going to attempt to go for you,
Sure.
Kruger.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Well, yeah.
Roll a contested strength check against me.
Cool. Is it an athletics check or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I have advantage on those, but I'll get my big boy for. 12 plus athletics is a.
I rolled
18?
terribly. I rolled an 8.
I rolled 18.
So, as it goes to whip around you, your large form just kind of chucks it off behind.
Mm.
That will end that roper's turn. For the next one, it's going to try and bite you.
Question. So the tentacle doesn't count. Is it the same creature? Like the tentacle
Yes.
counts as the one creature. So technically, this thing is within 30 feet of me, right? Okay. Can I get the roper to make a wisdom saving throw, please? DC 16.
I rolled a 17.
Why do you say it on every single freaking room, my guy? There's no point in this. Freaking
17
subclass.
for a 20.
There's no point in this freaking subclass, my guy. Don't worry
I
about it.
just have good luck, I'm sorry.
Roll bad like us. Nah,
Impossible.
I was hoping it would fall asleep and then fall off the ceiling. That was the plan.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. Nope, never mind.
Okay. The
Bloody hell.
next one is going to try and attack you.
Meesies.
Yes. Natural 20.
Fuck.
For a 27.
Can I
Double
silvery
fuck.
barbs that?
What's the range on silvery barbs?
60 feet?
60 feet.
Sure.
Nah, see, that's a clutch silvery barbs.
Does that make the DM just re-roll?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
the
so
DM
you have to
re-roll.
re-roll, and I'll give you advantage on whatever. If advantage on anything, you get it.
Another natural 20.
Oh my god!
I keep having...
All dead.
Sorry, audience, that was loud.
Another natural 20, so
I
unfortunately...
think I'll still be standing.
Let's see how this goes with the bite.
400
That is 4d8 plus 4 damage.
8, 16,
Mm-hmm.
24. Yeah, you don't need a double roll. I'm on 24 hit points.
Oh, but think about it, Lockie.
Think about it as a chance of instant killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh, damn, dude. You
8,
might actually just be
16
dead.
Yeah,
dead.
8, 16, 24, 32. Which means you need a...
There's a chance.
24...
You're the only one that can
8,
revive.
4, 8.
Why the
I think you need to roll full damage on the next on your d8s. What's 24 plus 38? Somebody
Doesn't it have a
math.
healing potion?
I do.
Okay.
That is 17 points of piercing damage.
Total?
Yes.
Pl-
Plus
Yeah.
Plus
4d8.
32.
Yeah, plus 4.
So that's...
Are you insta dead?
No, it's not that one my hit point.
Okay.
I am on 0 there.
Okay.
So,
Alright, you guys watch as the rows upon rows of teeth clamp down on Abelard's arm. You hear the sickening as it kind of tears the flesh apart, and it goes to kind of consume you further. The teeth kind of finding all of the gaps in your armor and crushing downwards, and you all watch as Abelard just limp, unconscious, blood streaming down from the ceiling in kind of just rivers as it drops down below.
I'm not doing good, guys.
no.
Why is it always you as well?
Because I keep getting dragged away from
You're the
everyone
cleric.
and
Get,
dying.
stay away.
Go for the squishies. Alright. That will end the roper's turn. Actually, it also has a reel, so
Can I-
he's going to lift up
Can I do a
a
reaction?
9
Can I do a reaction?
for
A sentinel attack?
Come
For
closer.
the attack on Abelard?
not within 5 feet of you. So no.
But technically the monster is within 5 feet of me because the
Is
tentacles are
it
down
the
here.
monster or is it your ally? If it's your ally, then
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack.
sure.
Does that mean I can?
Yep.
It's still a disadvantage, but I'm going to try anyway.
Good luck. Maybe
Good
you
luck.
might. Maybe you might get two.
James
two
has
nat 20s.
discerned that the average roll for a strike with disadvantage is 7.
And your chance to roll higher than 15.
It's
But-
an 18. It's still
But you
Does
need,
not hit.
You need like a 19 or a 20 to hit.
Yeah, I know. Hey, it was worth a shot. I don't get it.
Well, you need a
You
19
seeing
yes.
Abelard drop, you panic slightly and whip out to hit it, and your fist just kind of sinks in further to these tendrils. That will end the roper's turns. Up next we have Kruger.
Okay, I have one standard idea and I have one dumb idea.
Yep.
Is there a tentacle in front of me?
No,
Yes.
It's attached to this creature?
Yep.
Does it look like that it's like actually in the actual like ceiling itself, or is there like legs or like claws and like Scurrying like
You
a
can
crab.
make a perception check
Will that
for
cost
an action.
for an action? Then I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I'm deciding whether or not to jump up or whether to actually try and pull it down to me.
Up to you.
Send it, send it, send it.
would it be like an athletics check to try and pull
Yes.
the creature off the roof? Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Sure.
All right.
Roll.
I'm gonna grab one of the tentacles and I'm gonna like both hands try to like literally reef this creature off the ceiling with and hopefully pull it down.
Sure.
I have advantage on strength checks in my giant form. Athletics is a +6. Let's hope I get something good.
It's not down.
19 plus 6 is a 25.
Okay, I'm gonna say, you watch
And I just missed to
Abelard
get
pulling limp, seeing all the blood kind of spatter down to the floor, and you clamp both of your arms down onto the roper, and you pull with all of your might. You can feel your biceps straining, the veins kind of pulsing up your forearms and in your neck, and you pull, and you watch as the roper detaches. But because it's 50 feet up, Abelard will take damage.
He'll take one save, one fail. That's fine. And who else was attached to the roper?
A9 was reeled up.
Was it only A9 and Abelard?
For this roper, yep.
Okay, cool.
The rest of you are on the ground.
Okay,
You're
cool. Okay, cool. You two are on the ground.
Wait, we're on the ground.
Yeah, I pulled the roper off the ceiling.
Oh, thank
Fucking
you.
god.
How did you?
Are we on grapple
I'm
now?
strong.
Are we on?
No, you're.
No.
But we're still-
You're wrapping up with the other one.
No.
We're still grappled.
I don't know.
There's 2 rovers, right?
There's still
18 points of damage for 4.
A9, you take 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
And you
That's-
take a fail.
Do you know the probability that I
You
miss
should
all of
have
my
advantage
attacks?
on your next one because of my silvery.
Oh, yeah,
card.
true.
You do it on saving throw.
0.09%.
Oh, cool.
And you have
A D6.
And you have.
Did I miss?
He has his
Did I
pendant
miss
as well.
those 4
Pendant.
attacks?
His magic thing.
Oh, that's right.
You have your magic item.
I'm forever stable.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the parry after wound caution?
Never mind. I'm
Oh
not doing
my
all these
God.
saves
Why-
and all that, am
you're
I?
fine. You're fine, dude.
I was just
Why did you
waiting
not
for
mention
this
that
one.
earlier?
I just forget these things.
Oh, thank
Not
God.
my
I remember.
job to remind you. If you want to die, that's fine.
Was that my whole action to pull it off, or was that like
Yes.
an attack?
That was your action.
Cool. I'll action surge swing.
Sure.
Now that it's on the ground.
Roll to hit.
Is this creature prone technically or no?
No.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Cool. I'm good now. I don't think they can actually kill me.
19.
Does not hit.
17 plus 8, that's 20
Hits, yep.
something. Yep, cool. 1, 2, 3. I re-roll that one. That's they're the exact same fucking rolls, that's whatever. 2, 8, 9 plus 14 points of slashing damage.
Alright, as you carve down, you kind of bring your sword against the tendril, and you miss on the first one, seeing it kind of ting off the ground, and then whipping it back up, you try and carve it in two, and you watch as it severs off the creature. You're attacking a tendril, correct?
Yeah, just attacking whatever, yeah.
Perfect, so that is one less tendril.
Cool, there you go. Was it... I wouldn't have been aiming for anything particular. Was it... did I cut off one that was like grappling A9 by chance or no?
Or the one that's holding me.
Yeah, you did.
Cool. Alright, A9, you're not grappled anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Does that end your turn?
That was action surge. I will...
Okay, so I do have a death save.
Mm-hmm.
I failed because it wasn't so much at the start of my turn. I stabilize again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll bonus action second wind as well.
Okay.
2 the other way.
5 plus 5, that's 10 hit points. Cool, and back and full. Cool, that's me done.
Perfect. Up next we have Val. What would you like to do?
Hello.
That was
Well,
everything.
so before I was wondering when the 2 ropers were still on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know if I could transform into a different creature from the one I'm already transformed into. That's possible.
On your turn now?
On my turn
think-
now. Now that one's on the ground, I'm probably not. But I'm just curious.
Let me
If that's the thing
check.
that- if that's
How
the
many
thing-
I was
wild
reading
shapes
the
do you
wild
have?
shape rules and it didn't specify. It says like you can use a bonus action to transform into a creature, but it doesn't say whether or not you've got to transform back out of it.
Okay.
Or you can go creature to creature.
Okay.
Because like wild shape, I have 2 charges, right?
Yeah.
To transform.
I'm
As an
gonna
act- yeah.
say because you're using wild shape to change into a creature, it's still gonna count as a charge.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that will be your final transformation for wild shape.
For the day.
For the day. Okay, right.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
for the short rest.
Yeah, but
Holy
there's
shit, for the short rest.
Yeah, it's Moon Druids, dude.
Crazy.
but now that there's a, I'm not gonna do that because there's a roper on the ground now.
You'll have advantage.
How far away is the roper from where I am?
I'd say probably 10 feet.
Okay, so I can
Get that.
And you can attack with advantage because I'm attacking as well. Yeah, we're
I've got
buddies.
50 feet. Okay, well, yeah, that's
Yeah, man, you can get that.
Can I charge at the roper and try to bite it?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll to hit.
Because so a roper is like it's like a central part and then all tentacles.
Yeah, so it looks like a stalactite that has kind of been. It's got the kind of conical shape, and then it's got
Tentacles coming out.
tentacles.
So I want to bite at like the main part.
Sure,
Okay.
go for it.
You have advantage.
So I roll to try hit.
Yes.
Roll two
Yep.
d20s.
Take the higher number.
16
Plus 5, 21.
plus
That
5.
hits.
Where'd you get that number from?
Bite, weapon attack, plus 5
5
to
is
hit.
it. Okay, 20.
That it.
That
And
hits.
roll 2d6.
Roll your damage.
You want to have d6? Metal one. Shouldn't give me the metal one.
6 plus. Is it 6 plus 3? 8 or 9.
9, no worries.
Also, DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
The one.
Prone's good.
Yeah.
If
piercing-
then again, we'll see.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
I rolled a 4 for an 8, so.
Oh my god! Dude, that's so good!
You watch as Val kind
Prone
of
means they fall
leaps
like flat on
forward.
their ass.
Oh, nice.
Leaps forward, kind of stretched through the air, and you bite down onto the top, right near the eye of this creature, and kind of crunch down. And you watch as it shrieks and falls backwards, trying to get you off. It is knocked prone. So, does that end your turn? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I still have a bonus attack or bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do anything as a
I
wolf as a
don't
bonus
think I
action?
can. No, there's nothing I can do. So that ends my turn.
Awesome. Up next we have Dilbert. What would you like to do?
Come on, Gilbert.
I'm just gonna continue to try and hit him.
Go for it.
Honestly, me and James calculated the chance that I missed
Uh-huh.
all of my 5 attacks recently. 0.09%. 1 in 1,000
Less than
chance.
1 in 1,000.
Less than 1 in 1,000 chance of missing all
Let's
those.
miss them both again.
So I'm going to hit once, but I will definitely hit at least one of these attacks because I have Breath of the Dragon, which is a save instead of an attack roll. So
Sure.
we're okay. And that's not going to hit, but that's okay because my second attack I'm going to use Breath of the Dragon, which is a DC 13 dex save for them.
Tentacle boy.
A 5.
Nice.
Great. So that is 2d6 of damage. Do these guys have any weaknesses, Colin, that you know of?
Don't know. I mean, I hit it with a fire attack.
Wait.
No metagaming.
No
No
metagaming.
metagame,
No, I'm
I'm
not telling
sorry,
you.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not telling you.
It's
So
just going to
don't
be
search
5
like
rest
monster stat
because
block,
that's my
the monster stat block.
standard.
Also, don't.
And that'll be 5 points of fire damage.
5 points.
Yeah.
At least you hit it.
And then I'm going to do. I don't know if I should bother with flurry of blows or not.
Don't forget to mark off your use.
Oh yes, thank you.
Just as loud.
Oh no.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to bonus action Draconic Cry, which gives everyone within a 10 feet radius of me advantage on attack rolls until against enemies that can hear me. Can they hear me?
You don't know.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
Sure.
Draconic Cry.
Sure. As you, how many do you? What's your? Is it just one creature that you affect, or is it
Any
like
creatures within 10 feet.
Okay, they're both within 10 feet of
Okay.
you. Do they roll a save or anything,
No,
or is it just?
I
they
don't
just
think so. It's just everyone gets advantage on them now.
Cool.
Oh,
So
that's good.
as you,
Yeah, which I should have done first round, but I forgot that.
Alright.
as you go to
'Cause I was
punch
so
it,
focused
kind
on
of
trying to punch him.
prone on the ground, you.
I'm still attached to him, aren't
Oh, you're attacking the
I? I'm
tendril.
in the other one, yeah. I'm in the
Okay.
tendril one, yeah.
Whoops.
Are you on the one with Nadia?
Oh, you with us?
I think so.
Are you floating?
I think no, I'm not floating. I'm just grappled.
You're still grappled.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I rolled with disadvantage.
You go to strike down the
Other
first
one.
one, and you feel your fist kind of sink in further, but this time it kind of hurts a little bit. You feel the muscles in your fist are kind of getting tired with all this battering of this
Like
tendril.
flailing like a child.
You strike down again and you watch as it kind of recoils in pain. It looks like there's a sizable kind of dent in this flesh from when you hit. What's up? Okay. And feeling just enraged at the fact that you can't hit it as much as you would have liked, you release this cry and it affects both of them.
But yeah, I don't think the damage I dealt was not a punch, it was dragon breath fire.
Oh,
yeah,
my mistake.
But it's whatever. I still did 5 points of damage, that's it.
My apologies, I was obviously not listening.
No,
Sorry.
It totally doesn't matter.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. That's all.
Excellent. Up next we have Abelard. You
I'm
stabilize.
stable now.
Yep.
Everyone has advantage, just remember.
Okay.
That means that our disadvantage cancels out.
Yes, pretty
Okay.
much.
Up next we have a 9.
Except for me, it doesn't last for me.
Wait, so I don't have disadvantage anymore. Well, I'm not grappled. I'm not grappled, right?
You're-
No, you're not.
And I've got actual advantage now.
You're not grappled because
Because I got the tentacle off him.
Ah, that's correct.
Yes,
Sure.
and you have advantage.
So I actually have a real advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
This is PogChamp. Excuse me. Which, oh wait, no, we don't use that emote anymore, do we? Oh no, we do.
No,
it's
we
just not the
do.
same guy.
Yeah, the guy
It's
was
not the.
cancelled.
What did he
The
do?
lizard
I'm pretty sure
now.
he was racist or some shit. I don't know.
Classic.
Yeah.
Was he a lizard
Um,
person?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Sorry, yes, I shouldn't be stalling. I'm going to.
These guys have a lot of hit points.
Will I be able to hit them both with. What's the.
I feel like I should have
Wait,
gone
does that
to
trap.
break before this.
Does
My
the
apologies.
zap trap not.
Don't go to break after this turn.
Does the zap trap not do area of effect?
No.
It says reach 5 foot, range 30 foot. What does that mean?
You can throw it 30 feet.
And it has a 5 foot
Range.
range.
Yep.
So it does a damage in a 5 foot
Yep.
sphere?
So, like, one creature.
Yeah.
But can I hit 2 creatures with it?
No.
No.
You fucking rebound it.
This is so sad.
One
okay,
creature
well,
in 5 feet.
in that case, wait, why don't? Okay, in that case, I'm going to try to like do something cool and hit one. Oh wait, no, I don't have 2 of them, do I? It's gonna have to be 1 by 1 with the lightning launcher.
Remember, you have advantage.
Yes, thank you. Well,
It doesn't need
probably not going to need it. Wow, there were 2 very good
Why
rolls.
did you roll an 18 and a 19?
So that's a 19 plus
Your lightning launcher mod.
7.
Shot, that hits.
26.
For a nice total of 10 damage.
You get to add an extra
Awesome.
d6 on your
And-
first hit as well.
What?
Check your feature. Your lightning launcher does extra damage on the first hit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alright.
I have more damage to deal
Okay.
apparently.
I got you, homie.
Oh, that's 13 damage.
Nice, dude.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'll pull that one down too.
Oh, which one are you aiming at?
I was gonna aim at them both. I guess I should probably have
He
specified
got
both.
advantage, so it was the prone one.
I assume so.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, not technically because Dilbert is also giving you guys advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, I
So-
thought that's
True, and he's
Yeah.
not
Could've been
imposing
either.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway,
I'll take the prone one
sure.
for now.
Okay, you watch as the plates in your armor kind of shift back and reveal the lightning launcher again, and you fire forwards, and you watch as it kind of crackles slightly up your arm and crackles into the actual roper. It's not looking that hurt.
I'm gonna go
Lever,
to it
lever.
again, the same one.
Do it.
Can you with lightning launcher?
Yeah,
I think
extra,
it's just
Go
a
for it.
ranged attack.
extra attack, yeah.
Oh, these rolls are looking pretty alright.
Oh,
That's a 24 to
Hits.
hit.
Yep.
I want good rolls.
For
Jim's rigged
9 damage.
You've rigged your dice.
9 damage. Nice.
You've
Isn't it
waited-
looking
you've-
hurt after I
You've waited
slashed
the one
it twice
so it
while it was in the ceiling and
wants to
then
leave it.
like dragged it down to the earth? Oh no.
Not especially.
Maybe it's resistant to slashing.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You did also attack some tendrils.
When I jumped up to whack it, I attacked the rope.
Looked pretty hurt.
Okay, so it can't be. I
It
have faith in you.
doesn't look like it's on death's door by any means.
Okay.
It's definitely still kicking.
All right.
You release again and you watch as it erupts and kind of crackles across the creature this time. You can see that there are scorch marks that are appearing on the surface of the creature, but yeah, like I said, it's not looking especially wounded.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Perfect. Up next we have June.
Cool. First things first, special action, which I should have done last turn, but I didn't realize I could do it straight away. DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. On a fail, it is frightened.
Which one?
The one holding me.
Okay. That's a 15.
Well, it succeeded, so it's not gonna try. And then I will hit it twice, hopefully, with Eldritch Blast. That is a miss. That's 4 plus, and that's a 3. So I.
The rolls are
As it's staring at your kind of contorted form, the leathery skin, the gore kind of dripping from your hands, you focus again and try to up against it, and you watch as it just glances off from the ceiling. Hard to hit, unfortunately, still up there. Alright, does that end your turn?
Maybe.
Do you have Misty Step or something?
No. I can bonus action Shillelagh if I want.
That's a different warlock I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Ricochet.
I have no reason to bonus action Shillelagh. So.
Alright. Up next we have Nadria.
Abelard is still within 60 feet of me, right? I'm going to cast Healing Word.
I'm back.
Back, baby.
1d4 plus 3.
Oh, well, I could have done that.
I know.
That's
You could have done Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, you're attached.
Thank you for the hit points.
What do you say? What's your healing word?
Holy fuck!
That's a pretty good healing word.
Which is really low.
You watch as Abelard, stable, not kind of bleeding out and dying on the floor. There's still blood that's pooled around you, and your head is kind of lying back still. You feel invigorated, and all of a sudden you feel like you really need to laugh as you kind of get struck with the healing word. And you glow faintly in a green light. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, could I cast Eldritch Blast?
Sure.
And hit it twice.
Which one?
The one that is holding me and June.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't. It's a straight roll. So you get
Yeah,
no advantage.
and I get to do it twice because Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god! 23! Nausea finally hit on something.
Yep, that hits.
Well done.
Alright, well, I'll roll the second one.
With all your rolls that you've been rolling.
Oh my god.
25!
25, both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You rolled 2 hits, well done.
So that's 4 for the first one, and then
12.
12 for the second. So 16 damage.
Okay.
I think
One
it
of
was
them looks a
force
little bit
damage, right?
more hurt than usual. Right. Okay, as you bring Abelard back up to having a bit of you can see some of the wounds have closed slightly, but there's still blood that's gushing from Abelard's torn arm. You pivot and you focus on producing eldritch energy in both of your hands, and you watch as before you'd only been able to produce it in one. You could see that you clamp your hands together and pull them apart, and 2 spheres kind of appear, crackling red energy that crawls its way up your arm, and you up against the roper, and you watch as this one looks significantly hurt, still standing, not quite on death's door. You can see the scorch marks of this red energy that kind of flits across its surface. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Up next we have the ropers. So, remind me who is in the air at the moment. No one?
I'm not in the air.
You're in the air.
I'm not there.
It's going to drag you up the rest of the way, and it is going to make a bite attack towards you.
This is good, people.
This is good. Why is this good?
He wants to
That is a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. You get my defaults. I gotta write this shit down. It's nasty.
That's okay. June's hardy.
Hmm?
June's hardy.
Yeah, true. You do have ranger hit points. That's good.
Give me a second, guys. I don't want to do the
got
maths
bonus hit
wrong.
points from Form of Dread.
That's true.
That is 34 points of damage.
Easy as.
You watch as it reels you up, the tendril kind of pulling up, almost like a bungee cord as it kind of wraps around you further, and it bites down towards you with its rows of teeth. The saliva almost stinging as it enters into the cuts that it makes. It is also going to attempt to... You're grappled already.
I would like to reaction Hellish Rebuke.
Sure.
Cool. It would please succeed, or not succeed, on a Dex 13 saving throw.
Please fail. Save.
Dex 13. That's an 8.
Excellent. That is
Dex saves, okay? That's the way to go.
7 is 16.
What was that? 8 and 7?
15.
15.
16. 16 damage.
I thought you were going before.
This is reaction.
God damn.
This is reaction.
After.
Alright. That is a killing blow.
Hey!
How
I'm
would
free.
you like to seal its fate?
I presume, like the classic Hercules
Just gonna
emerge
be
from
better
inside the
than
creature, just a charred little, get consumed, burn it up, drop down,
Sure.
emerge.
Alright, as you're kind of wrapped up in the tendrils, 50 feet up, you watch as the creature snaps down towards you. You can feel the teeth, sharp daggers sinking into your skin, and immediately you just ignite, and you watch as it emerges from the mouth, almost like a like those fire performers that breathe fire, as it kind of expels this air outwards, and you watch as it shrieks in pain, the fire kind of consuming it entirely, crackling and kind of flitting up its form as it drops down to the ground. You are 50 feet up, so you do take damage.
That's 5d6 for you.
Don't worry, I'll just take 6
Don't you have a
damage.
reaction?
I don't have the spell slot.
I'm just gonna take
You got
6
the same
damage.
level.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, of course you can.
What?
Because it's 5d6. Oh, I'll just take 5 damage.
Can I?
It's
Yeah, of
all
course you
gonna
Can
be
I
one.
cast Spellful at
What?
second level?
Yeah, of course you can. You're just using
There's
a high
no
level slot.
smiles though.
As a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a reaction, you have the spell slot, yeah.
Can you cast as a reaction?
I thought you had to hold an action to cast.
No, it's a
That's a
reaction.
Yeah,
reaction.
spell, though.
Spellful is a reaction spell.
So it just uses her reaction.
Oh, yeah. One reaction which I take when me or a creature within 50 feet of me falls.
Oh,
Whereabouts are you on the? Are you underneath the roper directly?
yeah. Well, we were all on the same one.
You're on a different one.
No, you three are on the-
wasn't
you
it-
three
we
are
were
on
all on
the-
the same one, weren't
It was us four on the one that I pulled, and then it was you three on the one that was
Yeah.
on the ceiling.
we? So me and Nadria are below.
But you're not pulled up, though.
You're not. Are you grappled?
Not
I
anymore.
You're
was,
grappled. You're grappled.
But it,
Not anymore. We are. It's dead.
yeah,
No, no,
well,
Well,
but
anymore.
a different
I
thing.
just.
yeah,
Are
I
you
was,
okay? Sure. Use Featherfall.
yeah. Okay. Oh my god. No more spells from me. They're all gone.
Alright.
They're all gone.
But hey, no. But hey, no.
So
but
Featherfall completely stops the damage.
60 feet worth, I think.
I rolled 4 6s. Very
Oh
lucky.
my god.
Would've been fine.
5 falling creatures.
Oh Jesus.
A
Christ.
falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends.
Okay.
So, yes. June's fine.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Me.
That was
Oh.
that was Jack.
Does it like fall and I emerge from the mouth?
You're falling slower.
Yeah, its teeth have kind of separated from you, and you're kind of thrown off to the side. You land about 5 feet away from the kind of charred corpse of the first roper. You still have 1 roper to go.
Good shit. Mate.
And this next one is going to attempt to right itself with its movement, which it will do so.
Yes.
Actually, give me a second. It's half of its movement to stand up, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay, cool. It moves into melee range with you, and is going to attempt to bite you.
Cool.
Right.
That's okay. I've got hit points. I need a better AC though. 16 is not ideal for a fighter.
That's only 15.
Hey, you done it! Hey, oh my god! Alright, touch wood!
You're alive.
I'm not touching.
It kind of scuttles across the floor towards you. You hear a shifting stone. You can see that grooves are being kind of carved into the cobblestone floor beneath you, and it goes to snap towards you, but you just put your sword kind of in between, and you watch as it kind of clamps around, some of the teeth flying out as it bites down onto the stone sword. Fortunately, just misses. It is going to attempt to grapple you, though.
That's bad.
Ooh,
Oh, then again.
that's a 17 to hit.
Yes. So, athletics check, right?
Yes, please. 18 plus 4 for me.
Oh, that's probably not going to do it then. 13 plus 6, 19.
Nope, fortunately not. So you watch as you separate some of its teeth from its kind of rotted gums, and the tendril whips around, snags you, and begins to grapple, pulling you further. Actually, the tendril missed. Didn't it? I rolled a 15.
The first attack, yeah. Was it only
Oh, that was a 15. No, my mistake.
Bite and tendril.
Confusing.
Oh, the
yeah.
bite
The
missed.
bite missed,
Yeah,
the
bite
tendril
missed.
did not.
Yeah, tendrils.
I wasn't sure I rolled to hit you.
No, you
but no, I
did.
did. My apologies. Okay. It is going to try and grapple a 9.
No.
Okay, that's only a math ain't math and 13.
It's your AC.
Is that your AC?
My AC is only a 12.
We need to get you
Roll a
Yeah.
contested strength check against me, please.
This mofo can wear plate.
Why are you wearing plate? I'm not wearing.
That's
I'm
only a
wearing
10.
studded leather.
That's what I'm saying. We can buy you
That's
plate.
cocked.
This die loves.
Yeah, your
coconut
die
sauce.
is funky, man.
It's a. Oi, 16. Well, they both won anyway, so.
As this tendril whips around towards you, watch as it kind of wraps around you, but you just kind of push your palm against it and kind of separate yourself slightly. You're still kind of within the grasp of the tendril, but you've managed to separate yourself. Okay, that is going to end the roper's turn. Is Dunskied. Alright, up next we have Kruger. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm grappled / restrained by this creature. Okay, cool. When is your draconic cry roll?
Till my turn.
Till
You've
my
still
turn.
got.
So-
You've got regular attack.
Okay, so yeah, so disadvantage from the restraint, but advantage from you. So just a regular attack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll make 2 regular attacks on the roper.
Sure, go for it.
Does the tentacle look more squishy, I guess, than the actual roper itself?
Yeah. Looks like a squishy flesh tentacle.
Lovely.
I'll
Flesh
try and, you know what?
tentacle.
I'm gonna attack the tentacle. I'm gonna try and cut the tentacle.
Go for it.
14 plus 8 is a 22.
That hits.
Cool. None of you, one of you, and then...
Flesh tentacle.
Just me, guys.
Ooh! 10, 13, plus
This
5,
one's
18 points of
starting
damage.
Okay.
One tentacle. Still intact.
Unfortunately so.
Okay, next one. 17 plus 8.
You carve down and the tentacle severs, and you watch as this kind of stringy black liquid spurts out from it, and I'm assuming you're taking a next attack against it.
Yes. Oh, cool. Yes, we'll do
Stringy
17 plus
liquid.
8. I'm
Hits.
guessing it's cool. Ah! That's a 2 anyway. You roll it. That's worse. Shit. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Flesh tentacles.
Nice.
Fleshy tentacles.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to roar at it, just really fucking pissed off.
Alright.
Just like a vast amount of steam just coming out of my ears and mouth.
As you sever the tentacle, you lunge forward and begin to kind of spear it on the point of your curved blade and kind of drag it up slightly, watching as your biceps flex against this kind of stalactite creature, your mouth foaming slightly, your eyes wide, and the blood like rushing into your ears. Anything else you'd like to do?
Just quick question. When after I sliced the tentacle off, would I have
Yep.
then had advantage on that roper because I was no longer restrained? Right?
Yes.
I'm just crit fishing here.
Yep.
No
that
different.
would've been
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool. Alright, yeah, no.
Fishing?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, crit fishing. Yeah. It's like you roll shitloads of like d20s to get a nat 20.
That's fun.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I'm done. That's all
Anything
me.
else?
No,
No
all good, thank
worries.
you.
Up next we have Val. What would you like to do?
It's back to me.
It is on the ground.
It's on the ground. Oh fuck! I'm charging at it. And
You have
fighting.
advantage. Bite that thing's eyeball out.
Wait. How long does it take to change out of wolf?
It's bonus.
I could just as a bonus action. I can.
Then do you want to do your big spell? Because you wanted to do your big spell earlier.
Oh yes, true.
Yeah.
Actually, how? And wait,
What's
is
the
it,
big
is,
spell?
is this
Moonbeam.
better though than just?
It does more damage.
Honestly, it's just for the fun of
It's
it.
just for the fun of it. True.
Third level, I think it's a dex save as well, which is what you want. Yeah, that's a pretty good pick.
Is it going to
Damage
hit Kruger?
is.
Okay, hit me.
It's 24 cubes, so maybe
It'll
not.
hit quite a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then.
It might hit everyone.
No, I don't want to.
That's called a mass
Kill
casualty
Avalon
effect.
again.
Yeah, that's
No,
like
I
let's
would
kill
just
everyone in the
say-
party.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
think you'll hit me, and you'll hit A9, and you'll hit Abelard, who is unconscious.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Avalon is
Take
up.
Oh no, but you'll probably kill
How
him.
many hit points?
I have 6.
Yeah, no, I'm not killing. No.
Biscuit for the biscuit.
No, fuck.
Why
We're in the
risk
shit.
it?
8
And
or
8.
9. 9 is the highest, so
Oh,
it's
9.
12. No, wait, no, 8 is the highest, 11.
Wait, 8 is the highest?
No,
That's
it's
a 6.
Nice.
It does not hit, unfortunately. As you go to lunge forward, you see it kind of skewered on the point of Krugar's blade. You go to jump over, and Krugar, just in his massive form, kind of gets his shoulder in the way, and you bounce off harmlessly. Unfortunately, don't make a shot at the robot. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
Wait, do I just hear a wolf bark at me?
You hear like a yelp.
Alright, up next we have Dilbert. What would you like to do?
Yay,
Am I
Dilbert!
free now?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Beat the shit out of it.
Okay,
Go punch!
I'm gonna do the big 4. I'm gonna 2 attack and then flurry of blows.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to I'm not gonna bother with the stunning strike because how's it looking?
It's fine.
It's just chilling.
Yeah,
Didn't
it
you-
looks hurt,
I
but
don't
it's
have
not
advantage.
by any means dead.
Like a Frenchman smoking a cigarette.
Well,
That'll be a 24 to
It
hit
hits.
on the first attack.
you could flank it with me, and then you'd have advantage. 'Cause I'm attacking.
No, I'm behind. What was the arrangement here?
If you
No, you
want
know
to
what, I'm
flank,
not-
you can flank.
You sure?
Yep.
I mean,
You guys
I
just
hear-
need to specify your movement. It's easier if we see it, but unfortunately, setup doesn't permit. Sorry.
I'll see if you crit.
Yeah, okay. I don't crit.
That's fine.
Would you rather I do each attack separately or build them up and then do all the damage at once?
Do each attack separately, because I still have to record your damage.
Yes. I'm attacking with my Drake tail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a charge and light it on fire,
Okay.
which does 1d10 of damage as
Mhm.
well. Every turn that it doesn't douse it out. And that'll be 1d8 plus 5.
God damn. That's
10 fire damage and 11 bludgeoning damage.
So 21.
21 damage.
That's-
for the
see,
first
that's-
attack.
Nice.
Wait, so what's the go with that Drake tail thing?
It does 1d10 fire damage every turn that it's on fire, that it doesn't douse it out.
Okay, that's
So
cool.
it has to take an action on its turn to put itself out of fire.
Is that what it says?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So that's
good.
21 damage on the first attack.
Yep.
Second attack will be a 20 to hit.
Don't forget to.
That
Oh,
hits.
no, more, 22 to hit.
That hits.
I I will roll the advantage. But I
Yeah,
don't think
you
I
might
need
get
it.
an 20 job.
I'll be a 22, and I'm going to not use a charge this time. I mean, I was going to say. And that'll be a 10 damage on the second one.
Nice.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows.
Before you do that, that was a killing blow.
Yeah! There you go, Chucky boy.
I needed a win.
Right.
I needed a win. I'm pissed.
How does he meet his end?
Dilbert's pissed. Dilbert's mad, and he's like, oh, finally, and he just he runs over to this one that's on the ground, kind of jumping over tentacles that are all over the ground, and I just kind of, with my staff, I light the end on fire, and I don't even hit it. I stab into its eyeball,
Sure.
I guess.
Okay.
And light it on fire.
You guys watch as Dilbert kind of leapfrogs over all of the kind of severed tentacles and the kind of remains of the tentacles from the dead roper, and feeling like rage bubbling up, you light the end of your staff on fire and you swing it once, twice, revolving it around in a figure of 8, and you jab straight into the eye, and you watch as the staff goes through the back of the roper, the eyeball skewered at the back and kind of erupting in flame, and it screams in pain as it kind of lights on fire and drops to the ground.
I love it.
You guys survived.
Hey, we did it! Good job, everyone!
And that is where we're going to take our break for now.
Good.
Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. For everybody who is on Twitch, we'll be back in just a little bit to end this out and eventually get our friends to run along. For everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us in this part. We will see you guys in a little bit. Goodbye for now.